So this adventure will bring the other people up to speed when they get here. The Great Knucklehead Rally. You all received invitations to the Knucklehead Rally, and it is taking place on the shores of Mer Doldan here in Icewind Dale. And it's like this great big fishing rally with many other attractions and things going on as well. You're kind of all separate when this adventure starts, so we'll do a few things here at the start with you all separated from each other. And then we'll do some character intros also, as soon as the other people show up. Okay, so when you arrive, the Great Knucklehead Rally is in full swing. People from across 10 towns and Icewind Dale are wandering through clusters of festive-looking colored tents and makeshift food stalls. A band is playing somewhere among the tents, filling the crisp Arctic air with warbling notes. There's dozens of torches and lanterns lighting the area, staving off the now perpetual darkness hanging above the dale. Icewind Dale is in the extreme north, and it is dark all year round now, and has been for 2 years, which is not normal. These lights reveal the rallygoers are wary, yet determined to forget their hardship for just a few hours. So that's where you guys are starting. We'll start some character introductions here. I think I got maybe one more thing here. Yeah, just a second. Okay, so here's the introduction. Krina's welcome. So as you all take in the scene, a female dwarf with fiery hair climbs atop a wood platform, and she raises her hands and the music falls silent. She says, "Good people of 10 towns and Icewind Dale, welcome to the Great Knucklehead Rally. I'm Krina Copperknight, and I wanted to share the bounty of my long and successful adventuring career with you all. We of Copperknight clan have a saying, the hardest substances yield the best treasures. With that thought in mind, I invite you all to forget these troubling times for a few hours. Let us instead drink, eat, and compete as only the bravest and strongest of Icewind Dale can. There are 3 events to mark the day, so find my husbands and take your best shot at winning. My brave third dock is overseeing the main event, the Knucklehead Rally, where you can test your luck and angling skills. My ingenious Javon is the judge for the ice sculpture contest, testing both your artistic spirit and your crafting ability. My charming Bramali, is looking to crown the best thespian at the rally in a dramatic reading contest. Also, make sure you take the time to greet each other. Friendship is as good as kinship in the land of strangers." Oh, hi Blick.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Doing good. We're just reading through the background here, which you can read in the Roll20 room there in the chat.
Okay.
And Krina Copperknight, your host, is finishing up. Encourage you all to continue or go into the festival. Let me move you, Blick, to the map real quick. There you go, you're there. Okay. Should be showing up there pretty soon, Blick, for you.
See it.
Okay, in just a second, we'll do character introductions, and then you guys can get on to the first of the festival activities, the fishing tournament. So character introductions, we'll start with, let's start with Kraylin, played by Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
Kraylin is a Furbolg nature cleric, and he has been traveling through Icewind Dale, getting a feel for nature and picking up worldly experience as he is next in line to become the shaman of his tribe.
And Kraylin is a 4th level nature cleric, right?
Yes.
All right. Then we will skip over to Gerolf. Go ahead, Gerolf.
Hello, Gerolf Varen is a human cleric from Waterdeep, and hold on, my character sheet's linked to my control button. Hold on. Okay. Geralf is a human cleric from Waterdeep. His god is Lathan, Lathander, and he's been sent up here to 10 towns because of the darkness. Uh, the worshiper, I'm a Dawnbringer, and the worshippers are of Lathander. They like renewal, and in the morning, you'll see him in the mornings every day saying a prayer and singing a song to Lathander. And so he's been sent over here to 10 towns because of the darkness and to investigate it and put a stop to it.
All right, thanks, Rob. Next is Taifu. We'll do Taifu next. Go ahead, Taifu.
Kung Fu.
I got nothing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yes.
Go ahead, Taifu.
Yeah, Taifu is a Tabaxi uh, celestial warlock, as he is profession is a librarian, and he loves to read throughout the day. And during uh,
Hmm.
as
So you guys are not want for any healing with three clerics, well, two clerics and a celestial warlock. And you have a flying cat, right?
yep, my familiar, a Teresum named Tiramisu. Yeah, like what Taifu wants to do is read books and eat cakes, but he one day he found this certain book which made a link to his Patreon for some deity that casts healing magic and stuff, and Taifu as a tabaxi has gone his curiosity of learning about this god he accidentally made pact with, so he made way up north to feed his curiosity.
All right, next we'll do Dang. Go ahead, Blick.
Yep. My name's Dangus, and I'm a barbarian, and I am brought here by the ghosts of my in-laws that have been haunting me ever since they died, and it's really annoying. And yeah, I'm trying to get over that.
Where is he from originally?
Let's say, is this Baldur's Gate? I haven't played anything from this season or from this book, so I don't know
All
if
right,
it's
so this is
Baldur's Gate.
like maybe around 500 to 1,000 miles north of Baldur's Gate, far up the coast in the perpetual icy cold.
Let's say Felbar. I'm
Okay.
from Felbar.
Okay, and last but not least, Melody. Go ahead, Melody.
Hi, y'all. I am an elf. I am a level 4 rogue. My background is in entertaining. I was raised by the Yeti, and I started entertaining my Yeti family at a very young age, and then went on the road with the circus for a while, and now I am back ready to hunt some fish.
Okay, so the rally started, and the first thing you guys are going to take part in is the Knucklehead Rally, the namesake of the reason you're here, which is a fishing tournament. So you head on over to the lakeshore of Lake Meriduldan, where you meet a ruddy-skinned dwarf wearing a bearskin cap. You think this might be Thurdock, who Krina Copperknight mentioned, the host of this whole rally, this being one of her husbands, and he waves to your approaching group. Behind him are tables filled with fishing gear, and behind that are fishing holes dotting the lake's frozen surface. And you see other groups heading out to the water too, to see who can catch the most fish. You guys, being fourth level, fourth and third, are averaging. You about average for a party, so you'll be doing average difficulty for the adventure. And as such, you're going to need to catch at least a fish as big as a trout, So you're looking to catch the best fish you can catch. And the way this works is you all basically use whatever skills you have with fishing, and we make a check where each one of you gets to make a check of your choice. Like you could use your nature skill or your survival skill, whatever you're best at. And each one of you gets to make one check during the fishing, and you can describe what you're doing specifically with the check, and then that will build up a dice pool where we'll roll to see how big a fish you guys are able to reel in. So, who wants to give it the first shot? You want to start us off, Kraylin?
Sure. Question: Can I use animal friendship can I use animal friendship with
Yeah,
this?
you can do that as part of your nature check. You trained in nature?
Let me
Or I'd
double
give you a
check.
wisdom check with proficiency bonus, even if you're not trained in nature.
I'm not trained in nature.
Okay, but you can do a wisdom check as if you were, by using animal friendship.
Okay.
See if you can lure some fish into the hook. Guess they won't be your friend for long. Wow, nice check. That's actually a 25, so you got 2 D10. Well done. And real quick before we go too much further, on each of your guys' icons, you have a little leaf icon in the top right and a little potion icon. So every one of you starts with inspiration. And remember, that's advantage on roll, but not a reroll. So you have to announce before you make the roll that you want to use your inspiration. And then every one of you also starts with a potion of healing. And you'll all find a little macro button for that in your gear. So you'll have your initiative, then your armor class, then your ability scores, then your description, then your gear. And the potion of healing is listed there when you want to use it. Okay, back to the fishing tournament. So Kraylin's luring in the good fish. Gerolf, what do you want to try and do?
What is he doing?
He's
I want to try to use my fishing gear.
He's luring in fish. So you have fishing gear?
Oh, no. I have to get some fishing gear.
Okay, well they have that available, so you can grab your fishing gear, and then you could use survival for using the fishing gear.
Is that up on the macro, survival?
Yeah, if you click your token and you click
Right,
your W16 button, it'll roll a survival check for you. Okay, so unfortunately, you fumble the fishing gear, drop half of it into the lake, and scare some of the fish away. So no dice for you. Next, we'll go with Taifu.
Okay, I'm at this point. I already summoned. I have my threesome with me,
You bet.
and I'm gonna have him search the air for if he could see any like shadow or any good location for the fish.
Okay. He can grant you advantage on a check if you want to make a perception check, or
Is it my perception
you can
or
use his perception and you can grant him advantage, but you'll only get to do one check between the two of you.
Okay, I'm gonna give him the advantage.
Okay. So if you click him, there you go. Okay, so 21, that gets you another die. So you're up to 3d10 now.
3d10.
Dang, your turn.
All right. I don't need all this gear. I'm going to show these guys a trick, and I just go and walk straight into the lake and put my hands gently into the water and wait for a fish to come by so I can scoop it up.
You want to do survival or?
You bet I do.
Yeah. Okay. Make a wisdom survival check. 20. So another die. You guys are up to 4d10. And lastly, Melody. What do you want to do, Melody?
You know, I'm pretty stealthy, so I'm gonna sneak up into that lake just like the gentleman before me. I'm gonna go real slow.
Try and catch some fish by surprise. Go to make a stealth check then. That'd be a dexterity check.
D16.
Right. Okay, and with your stealth 18, that gets you another die. So you guys, the 5 of you, get 5d10. So everyone, please roll 1d10. So click your token, and then on the menu on the left there, you'll see something that looks like a 20-sided die on the top left. If you hover over it, you can and then click a d20, or you can type /r space d20 as well.
Oh, I thought it was D10. My bad.
I'm sorry. No, it is d10. You're right.
Okay.
So in the chat window there, Melody, just do this. I'm gonna put it in asterisks, but you'll do it without the asterisks. /r space d10. So type in that in that little chat window. Do a /r space d10.
Where is it up in the...
Go click in the bottom, the window there right below where you type the d10. Click your cursor there, and then type /r space d10. There you go. Okay, so we got 6, 6, and 6 is 18, 20, 22. 22 is your guys' total. Let's see how big a fish you guys got with the 22. Not the best D10 rolls ever. 22. The biggest fish you guys were able to reel in was an 11-pound perch. So, you don't quite win the fishing tournament, but you get plenty of slaps on the back from all the camaraderie you guys have there with the other fishermen, and then you head back out into the festival. So in the festival, you can wander around. There's people playing music. There's all sorts of adventuring types wandering around in the festival. This is a chance to meet them, or you can take part in 2 other competitions that are taking place. There's an ice sculpture competition, and what that will entail is going onto the internet, finding the best JPEG of an ice sculpture you can find, and dragging it into the text chat right above this voice channel. Or you could do an acting competition, and in the acting competition, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got one more person coming. Looks like Corgi Bet's almost here. I will add her to the map. She's not on the Roll20 yet either. So, if you're wanting to take part in ice sculpture, you could take this little time to be looking for good ice sculpture pictures.
What's the acting one entail?
The acting one, I'm going to drag in some sample things that you can do for acting. As soon as we get Corgi in here.
Now there is a way for me to do a D10 on the top level, right?
Well, I don't know if she's going to make it or not. We'll see.
She just chatted with me for a second.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she'll make it here. I'm going to drag in the acting things. So, over here to the chat. You look in the DDEP chat. There's the scene 1, The Fisher's Lament, that a single actor could read. There is... Go to the text chat right above the voice chat. The one that says DDEP10.
Yep.
There you go. Then scroll to the bottom of that. And those are the things I'm pulling in. Okay, then scene 3 is 2 pictures here. There's scene 3, and that takes multiple people to do that. There we go.
Would you actually read those out?
Yep, that's the plan, is you read those out. Oh, there's Corgi. Hi, Corgi. I see you in the chat. Let us know when your mic's working. I see you in the game now. I'm going to drag you to the right map. Oops. Okay, Corgi, the right map should be showing up for you shortly. And once it does show up for you, we are here. Okay, so you can decide what you want to do. You can wander around and talk to NPCs the whole time and not take part in the acting or the ice sculpting. Or you can take part in one or the other one of those and still talk to a few NPCs as well. So I'm going to drag you guys over to here. So you see these rows here. The one says ice plus NPC, one says acting plus NPC, and one says NPC times 2. Just move your token in line with the one that you want to do.
Oh man. So if in order to do the acting one, we have to get 3 other people on board so that they can play these other parts. Is that right?
You can do the scene 1, which is a single performer.
Okay.
Scene
How do
2,
I?
Scene 2 is 2 performers, and you can come up with your own poetry or something like that, as long as it's like about 30 seconds long, maybe a minute at most.
Type 30 seconds. All right, I'll try and think of it.
How do I make this bigger? Because I can't see it.
Oh, right below it, it says Open Original. Right below on the left-hand bottom corner of it.
Okay.
There you go. And then that might be as big as it is. Click on it. See if it gets bigger. That is as big as it is. Okay, so while you guys are trying to figure out which one of these 3 things you want to do, the festivities are taking place all around you. Hey, Corgi, you on yet?
Yeah, hi.
Awesome, hi. We did character introductions, which you missed, but I'll quickly just click their descriptions for you. So we got, starting with on the left to right, got Kralen's a 4th level cleric, Taifu's a 3rd level celestial warlock, Dang is a 1st level barbarian. Of course, there's you, which we'll get to your intro in a second. Geralf is a 1st level cleric, and Melody is a 4th level rogue. So tell us about Ekio.
All right, Ekio Estelaris. She is a she's a spoiled tabaxi, but underwent some training, self defense training, as dictated by her parents. She went all the way up north to the spine of the world because she lost a bet to her brother, and now she's here trying to fulfill the bet so that she can come home and try to one up him on their next bet. And yeah, she's here trying to make the most of it so that she can totally one up him times 10 when she returns home.
And she's a 3rd level monk, right?
She is a 3rd level monk, yes.
Cool. Okay. So while you guys are deciding which of these things you want to do, let's just do some NPC. So you guys all kind of split up and you're wandering around the fair individually. And the first person to run into anyone interesting will be Dang. So Dang, you're walking around the fair when you meet Baylock, who you've heard about. He's a cousin to Krina Copper Knight, the leader of the festivities here. And he is a brewer of some renown. He's got libations that he's providing for the rally, and he's carousing with the attendees to drum up more business. He comes upon you, and he offers you a free taste of his newest brand of ale. So he's got to reach up pretty high, being a dwarf and you being a human. So, do you take a sip of it?
Hey, was that his name, Balin?
His name is Baylock.
Hey, Baylock, I heard of you. Yeah, I'll take a drink of that.
All right. Now tell me what you think. So as you take a sip, you can kind of use your skills in nature to see if you can tell what kind of ingredients are in it.
You came to the right person for a test. I have a very refined palate. I can identify all sorts of tannins and shit. Let's take a look here.
So you can make that check with advantage. So go to roll again.
Sweet. Thanks.
Nice, 18. He is impressed. You do know all that shit. And he's impressed with your discerning palate, and he offers you a cask of some highly potent fire whiskey. He says it's gone bad, it's undrinkable, but it would make a pretty good explosion. And now you look like an adventurer to me.
Well, hey, guess what? You're right. I am an adventurer, and I will find a great use for this.
Okay.
One man's garbage is another man's awesome bomb.
He gives you that. So you guys have basically, it's like a cask of fire whiskey that will explode like a fireball if you can hit with like a firebolt spell or a burning arrow or something like
Oh,
that.
sweet.
Wow.
Okay, that was Dang. Kraylin, as you're wandering around, um, a big sled dog comes over your way, kind of sheepishly, sniffing, kind of sniffing the air around some of the stalls nearby you where there's some food, and then looking at you and padding over toward you. It's a big, like, husky wolf mix sled dog. What do you want to do, Kraylin?
Um, let me reach into my bag and I'll pull out some rations and see if he has any interest in those.
He does, and you can make a wisdom animal handling check.
Not very good.
Okay, that's a 12. He gobbles it down and then pads off and leaves you there. You can tell he's still kind of hungry and a little not sure of you, so he's going to other places to look for food. Melody, as you're wandering around, you see a half elf, half human, half elf, um, who is making some odd hand gestures as he walks around the rally. You, being skilled in thieves' cant, recognize that he's giving signs that he has some useful supplies that he's willing to hand over, no questions asked. Like he's trying to ditch some stuff. What do you want to do?
Well, I'll take anything that anybody wants to give me, so I didn't grow up with much growing up with Yetis. I'll go ahead and take whatever they want to give me. What you got there, little man?
He looks around to make sure no one's watching you guys, and then stealthily hands over to you a vial. And he says, "This is a deadly, deadly poison, and if it's used soon enough, it will work on contact." And
Well,
then,
shoot, why didn't you want to keep that, little man?
let's just say I don't want to be found with it in my possession. So you have a potion of poison that you can also just apply on someone. You don't have to make them drink it. And that does a lot of damage. A potion of poison does, I believe, 3d6 damage. I'll look it up here, or you can look it up in D&D Beyond. Look up potion of poison, and it'll tell you how much damage it does.
Cool.
Okay, that's Melody. Gerolf. Jack is an elderly human hermit. He's well known in the town of Tourmaline. You have heard of him even just in the short, brief period you've been here. He often gives dire warnings about the future, which most people ignore. He repeats the following prophecies as you are in his area. He says, "That damned dwarf is going to bring ruination down upon the entire lot of us." He says, "The three-headed menace from the Reghead Glacier seeks what's rightfully hers, and she'll stop at nothing to get it back. The darkness isn't the only danger in the sky. The inky blackness hides threats from another world. So many people are going to die today, so many. We're all doomed. Doomed, I say." You are watching him. You can make a wisdom insight check to see what you think of what he's spouting. Wow, Grolf, nice roll. You think there's something to it. There's something to what he's saying. He's sincere in what he's saying, and he's not insane as far as you can tell. What do you want to do?
Jack, what is this you speak of doom? There is always a brighter morning, although in this place it looks like you have not seen a morning.
I have not, and I'm relieved that you are paying attention to the darkness around us. Here, he reaches into a little bag of beans and pulls out a single bean and hands it to you. And he says, this will do nothing if you plant it, but if you throw it, it will explode, and every creature within 10 feet of the bean will take fire damage from the explosion. So you got a fire bean.
Fire bean, it's called.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
And
Jack,
then
I shall put this to good use and hopefully put an end to this darkness.
Taifu.
Hmm.
You are wandering around when you see a tiefling merchant. Looks like maybe an alchemist from their dress and their wares. And looks like they've had a few drinks. She's happily floating about the festival, asking to hear songs or poems. She approaches you and asks if you happen to know any. Do you know any songs or any poems?
I was a librarian once, so I should have read some poetry I could
Yeah.
recite.
You could do a charisma performance check with advantage since you're a librarian.
Love to.
Nicely done. She reaches into her satchel and pulls out a single vial and hands it to you and says, this may come in handy, and gives you a potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
And finally, Ekio.
All right.
You see a half-orc trapper. He's obviously a little uncomfortable in his surroundings. Maybe he hasn't been around as many people or this big a large crowd. But he's wandering around the rally asking people if they've done any good hunting lately. And he's talking about things that you know about with your survival skill. If you'd want to talk to him, you could probably intercept him. What do you want to do?
Oh, I would like to intercept them. I
Okay.
remember my time. I remember my time in the Girl Scouts. I know my way around the environment and such.
Okay. Yeah, have you seen any good hunting spots nearby? He says. And if you want, you can make a wisdom survival check with advantage. See if you can recall any.
Let's figure it out. Believe.
20's good. He is relieved to find someone who can talk his language, and he spends some time with you talking about hunting and finding out where you came from. He's lived here his whole life, unfortunately. In the end, he gives you, or he says, if you need any help later on, just look me up. My name's Dash. And indeed, Dash can help you later in this adventure if you run across him. All right, so that's what you guys run across just talking to NPCs. So now you can all decide if you want to do another NPC, or if you want to do ice sculpting or acting. So put your token along the row that you want to do. Ice sculpting or acting or NPC.
Now, if everybody does the acting, do we have to do a scene all together, or can we pick just to do one together, or one by ourselves, or...
You can do them all separate or together, or two of you can team up, or... Okay, so we got 2 for ice sculpting, 3 for acting, and 1 for more NPC interaction. All good? Okay, so the actors. Why don't we create here, create channel, voice channel, acting. So you should see a second voice channel now below the general one that says acting. So if you all 3 want to go to that acting channel and discuss if you want to do a scene together, and then I'll come and get you in a little bit.
What are we talking about?
So if you look there in the general, then you look below general, there's one that says acting. Yeah, you're there. Go, Night, go. So Taifu and Dang, you should both click on acting. There we go. And Taifu, Kyoto.
Okay.
All right, for those of you doing ice sculpting.
Yep.
For you guys doing ice sculpting, go ahead and go off to the internet, try and find the best ice sculpture picture you can find, and drag that into the text channel. So you're looking for the best ice sculpture picture you can find and drag it into the text channel. Okay, and then And then for Kraylin, talking NPCs. Okay, Kraylin, you're a big ol' furball, right?
That's right.
Well, you run across Kuoria, Thunalakalaga clan Goliath, hailing from nearby Wormdoom Crag. You probably met him, even in your adventures. And
Good to talk to you guys.
actually, Corey is female and is an exceptional athlete. And she's wandering through the rally, challenging people to prove their might against a Goliath. She challenges you to an arm wrestling match. Would you? What would you like to do?
Could I toss a guidance on myself before I do that?
You sure could. And then if you want a wrestler, that would be a strength athletics check.
All right, here comes a low roll.
Yeah, no, you're not able to muster the strength to beat Quarry. So now we're coming back to the ice sculptors and then the actors. Oh, nice. Nice, Rob.
I don't know if this counts, but let me try to find the clearer one because I looked at a low quality photo. Trying to look for a better one.
Got it. Okay, while you're looking for that, we'll do the first acting. So,
How do we
actors.
see?
It's in the text channel. So go to the text channel. The DDEP10-00. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Nice, huh? Okay, who's our first actor?
Let those guys go. I'm trying to write something on the fly.
I'm trying to figure out how to get back to it. So, my friend, if you want to go, if you have it up.
Should I go?
Go ahead. I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the page with the words.
Okay.
Oh, okay, in the text channel?
Okay.
Right above
There
the
we go.
dragon? Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, guys, go ahead.
Okay. Scene 1, the fisherman's lament. To fish or not to fish? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the muddy clothes and freezing toes of ill fortune, or to cast lines into the seas of fishes, and by opposing catch them, to hook, to sink, no more. For who would bear the waiting all the time, the snapped line, the baiting trout, the frozen rear, the crawling worms, the hook in the hand, the cramp in the back, when they themselves might dare quite to smite by the life of a farming instead? Who would these troubles spare, to grunt and reel under a weary load, but that the threat of a rent, that eternal debt that must be paid, puzzles the will and makes us rather fish those fish we know than, than switch to jobs that we know none of. Thus, consciousness does make cowards of us all, who seek the knucklehead once more.
All right, well done. Who is number 2?
Oh, I can go. I just finished, I think. Unless you want to go. Do
Okay.
you want to go?
If you think you finished. I love that
That's
comment,
short. It's
I
super
think.
short. Okay. All right. I'm doing super short. Uh, mm, Mamalo Popolo, Mamalo Popolo. We are the dreamers of dreams. Try doing my voice exercises. Mm, mm, mm. I have a single wish, and that is to catch a fish. The biggest fish of all would help me stand so tall. I once thought my wish was granted when my pole went slanted. The feeling was sublime, but all that surfaced was a little bit of slime. For a moment, I was a bass master, but it turned out uh, I'm stuck here just mastering my baits.
Nice. Okay, Melody.
All right,
That's
sorry.
hilarious.
All right.
To fish or not to fish? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the muddy clothes and freezing toes of ill fortune, or to cast lines on the seas of fishes, and by a pose and catch them, to hook, to sink, no more, no more. For who would bear the waiting of all time, the frozen rear, the crawling worms, the hook in the hand, the cramp in the back, when they themselves might their quietest make by a life of farming instead? Who would these troubles bear to grunt the real under a wearing life but the threat of rent? The internal debt that must be paid puzzles the will and makes us rather fish those fish we know than switch to jobs of that we not know. Thus conscious does make cowards of ourselves, and we seek the knucklehead once more, once more.
All right. So, you all did excellent. Have you all make a charisma persuasion or charisma performance or charisma deception check? Basically, if you're training any charisma skill, make a charisma check and you all have advantage.
Is that C14?
Uh, no, that'd probably be con. It'd be CH12 for you.
Okay.
CH8. There we go. So Melody with advantage on she has deception. That'd be 20. Typhoon got a 16 and Blick got a 14. So Melody wins the acting competition. Now for the ice sculpting. Oh wow, nice. Both of those sculptures are awesome. So you both can make a, let's see, what would ice sculpting be?
Oh, nice.
That'd probably
What in the
be
world?
dexterity, unless you're trained in some sort of, let's see, what kind of skills you guys trained in. We got armor and weapons for Grolf. Ekio's got dragon chests and calligrapher supplies. Okay, so you can both make it with advantage, and Ekio, you can do a dex check with your proficiency bonus added. And then Grolf, you'll be a straight dex check with advantage.
Just acrobatics check then?
It'll just be dex, because you won't have any advantage. So if you just click the D14 button for you and D16 for Ekio. Okay, Ekio, you got 20. Nicely done. Grolf, you did a straight dex check. 20. So we got a two-way tie for best ice sculpture in the competition. And as you guys are trying to work that out, who the final winner will be, Karina climbs again. This is Karina Copperknight, the leader of the whole festivities. She climbs again the platform and waves her hands for silence before addressing the crowd. She says, "You've all proved yourselves worthy champions. But before the festivities resume, let's give a cheer to shake the snow from the mountaintops. Repeat each line after me. People of Faerun,
People of Faerun,
People of Faerun,
hear our voice.
hear our
hear
voice.
my voice.
For the toughest,
For
For
the
the
For the
For the
toughest,
toughest.
there is no choice.
There is
there
no
is
choice.
no
There
choice.
is no choice.
When our other hearts
when
When our
our
other heart
On
On
our
On
our
our
other
other
hearts
hearts
begin to pale,
begin to
begin
pale.
to pale,
begin to pale,
Not the heroes
Not the
the
heroes
Not the
Not
hero.
the heroes
of Icewind Dale.
of
Icewind
Icewind
of
Dale.
Icewind Dale.
All right, so you guys are finally awarded co-champions, Ekio and Grolf. And Melody, you're champion on acting. And Kraylin returns from talking to the various NPCs. And let me double check what you guys all found. So I got a cask of whiskey that's going to turn into a fireball that you found. A potion of poison that you found. A bean that will explode when you throw it on someone. And a potion of greater healing. Did I miss anything?
That's good.
Okay.
The distance on the bean and how much damage.
The bean will do... I have them all over here when we get to the fighting, right over here. Potion of poison and potion of greater healing. So the bean does... Oops, you can throw it 30 feet, does 5d4 fire damage in a 10-foot radius, and it's a 15 dex save for half. The bad ale is basically a fireball, so it's 8d6 fire damage.
Wow. It is a
And
fireball.
that red circle there is actually going to be the barrel of ale that you can carry around with you.
Oh, nice.
Will the bean and potions be like sorted out if we don't use them at the end?
Let me double check. I think the potion of greater healing will be.
I'm assuming the ale won't.
The potion of poison will be. The ale and the bean will not.
Okay.
So yeah, use up the bean, use up the ale, explode
We're
ale.
using this death barrel. I don't know what you're thinking. I'm throwing this first chance I get.
Nice.
Okay, so next, Karina Copper Knight continues. Oops. Ignore that interruption. There's Icewind Dale. Time to crown our winners. Okay. So, we need spirit like this to get through this trial of darkness. It's time to crown our winners. And as she's saying that, her speech is interrupted by Mother Tusk's family. Some of you might have run into Mother Tusk before. She is a now legendary awakened walrus in Icewind Dale. Awakened means that they can think, basically. They have a 10 intelligence. And she's got a bunch of animals that help her. So Ollie the owl comes and says, "People, please listen carefully. We've come to help you, as some of you helped us before." Spritzel the otter says, "There's a whole army of giants coming this way. They're destroying everything in their path. You don't have long until they arrive." And then Whisket the fox, "If you don't stop them, these giants will continue to ravage the towns. Then our forest is next. We have some ideas on how to help, if you're brave enough to try." And with that, we'll take a break to the top of the hour. And that's the end of the first part. There's 2 more parts to go. There's no short rests or anything unless they happen during the adventure, because everything's kind of quick. So, but you didn't really expend any resources, so you're good there. So everyone come back at the top of the hour, and we'll decide how you're going to help get ready for these giants that are coming. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So, the Great Knucklehead Rally has been disturbed by Mother Tusk's family, who warn that a great band of giants is approaching.
I'm not hearing you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
I can hear her.
I can hear you. Okay, so
Got it.
So one of you at least has played this before, being Ekio. Which one of these 4 missions did you play, Ekio?
That's a good question.
Let me describe them real quickly for everyone, and then you can think if it jogs memory. So the Trio of Animals is part of a larger clan of awakened animals, and they are... they've left their family, which is trapped in a cave, and if freed, the family can help you fight. So some adventurers are going to help them do that. They know of a divination specialist named Nas Lantomir, who lives nearby, and if she's found and convinced to help, she could divine the giant's plan of attack, which would give you an advantage. So that's counterintelligence. There's a group of reghead wolf nomads gathered nearby, and if they can be persuaded to help defend the area, that would give you a better chance to survive the onslaught. That's cry wolf. And your last option, the herd of mammoths. And these are the options over here. The herd of mammoths that the giant army plans to use as mounts is currently being lightly guarded in a secret location between the incoming army and the lake. And if the mammoths can be taken out of the equation, the giants would be forced to attack on foot. So do you recall which of those ones you did, Ekio?
I remember. Oh yeah, Cry Wolf.
You did Cry Wolf?
Helping the wolf tribe. Yes.
Okay, so we'll say that another group of adventurers goes and does that one, leaving you guys with these three options. So line your tokens up next to the one you'd like to do. So family business is to go save the rest of Mother Tusk and her family, so they can join the fight. Counterintelligence is to go and find a divination specialist to convince them to help you. And Mammoth Stampede is to stop the giants from getting to their mammoths. So grab your token and put it beside the one you want to do.
What was the first one?
First one is to go and rescue the rest of Mother Tusk's family. Mother Tusk's family is trapped in a cave, and if you can free them, they'd come help fight. Well, that looks like what we're doing.
By myself.
No, you'll all do the same one. You'll all do the same one. So you're all going after Mother Tusk.
Oh, same one. All right.
Yeah,
Okay, let's help Mother Tusk then.
Okay, family business. So the three animal messengers sigh with relief as you decide to help Mother Tusk. Whisket then groans and says, "Our family cave is near here, probably 2 hours on your feet. How can you possibly get there and back before the giants arrive?" The three animals begin to mutter among themselves before a voice comes from a nearby pen. A tall, gray, feathered axebeak steps to the edge of the fence and says, "Howdy, folks. Pardon my interruption, but it sounds like you need a couple of heroes. My posse and I would be happy to oblige." And you see, there's enough axebeaks that you each could ride one. So an axebeak is like a big ostrich, even bigger and fluffier and more downy feathers and a wicked-looking beak. But this one is actually intelligent, and they can whisk you to Mother Tusk's cave where you can save her and get back in time. You guys willing to ride the axebeaks there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. "I'm Flash," says the speaker. Let's get going quick. The weather's not going to hold too much longer. It looks like a storm's coming. So you guys all get an axebeak to ride on. And I'm going to just use a little part of the map here for something coming up. Okay, so you all mount up on the axebeaks and start heading towards the cave, and as your mounts carry you across the snowy landscape, the wind picks up with furious speed. Shards of ice blast forth and an evil howl rips through the air as a blizzard whips to life just behind your group. Flash yells out over the wind, "Hold on to your hats, gang! We've got ourselves a flurried out race." So, you all will be starting here. Line you all up here.
I love you have these little reveals planned so you're not spoiling stuff. It gives me a real game store game vibe. I love it.
Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna make this map a little bit bigger for you all. Go with 100. Okay, so I need you each to go ahead and roll initiative. So click on your token, and then click your initiative button. It's the top left button when you click on your token.
Ugh.
Quick, someone roll a 9.
Who are we missing here? There he is.
Wow.
What are we on a map? I'm just like on a white thing.
Oh, you should be there. Do you see yourself there?
I see myself, but it's just like on a white background
That was
with the
Gerolf.
with the main map above.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
that's
that's right.
you're not on the map. You're just a white background. Yep, that's
Okay,
correct.
okay.
Yeah, this is just abstract to determine how far along you guys are ahead of the blizzard that you're trying to outrace.
Oh,
Okay, the blizzard moves on initiative count 10, and it starts out behind you guys. As long as you ride your axe beaks, your base speed is 50. You can use the dash action while riding an axe beak. In order to do that, you're going to have to make a wisdom animal handling check. On a success, the axe beak can move another 50 feet. So you can move 50 feet as its move, another 50 if you make a successful DC 15 animal handling check. When the chase begins, the blizzard is 100 feet behind you, and it's moving at about 50 feet each round and is not affected by any complications that you guys might be affected by. Any of you who begin your turn in the same area as the blizzard will become lost. What happens after that? Who knows? So you don't want to get caught by that blizzard. At the start of each of your turns, you're going to have a complication to roll against. And the first person to act is Kraylin. Kraylin, roll a d20, please. You want to roll high.
All right.
That's not
Pretty
good.
high.
A strap on your saddle snaps. You have to make a DC 15 Wisdom Survival check to secure it. On a failure, the axe beak can't move this turn at all.
Let's go ahead and burn that inspiration.
You got it.
Survival?
Wisdom Survival with advantage.
I'm trained in that.
Good. Okay. You made the check, and you can move 50 feet. So just move your token 10 squares right. Assuming you want to move with your movement.
I do.
Melody, your turn. Roll a d20, Melody. Just a straight d20 from the left-hand side there.
Ugh.
5. Okay. The ground becomes coated with ice near you. You must make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw to steer the axe beak. On a failed save, it won't move this turn.
Where is the DC 20?
So you just click your token, and then you're going to click on the D16 button to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Alright, so you made a DC 10, so move your guy 10 squares right. Ekio, your turn. Roll d20, please. 7. A ravine blocks your path. You must make a successful DC 10 Strength Athletics or Dexterity Acrobatics check to cross the impediment. On a failure, you won't move.
Okay, which one am I better at? Oh, let's go. Believe.
Boom.
Nice.
Move 10 right.
Okay.
Dang, your turn.
yeah. Okay.
11, good. Okay, so you can move 10 right, and if you make a successful Wisdom Animal Handling check, you can move 10 more right.
So does inspiration work that I can call it after I roll it, or
No, you have to do it before, because it gives you advantage, but not a reroll.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight then. You said I could do athletics.
Uh-huh. It is animal
Animal
handling.
handling.
Wisdom
That's
Animal Handling.
Ooh.
No good. So you just move 10.
Okay.
And then Taifu. Roll d20, please.
Okay.
11, so you can move faster. DC 15 Wisdom Animal Handling check.
Animal handling then?
Yep, animal handling. Ooh, not quite. So you move 10. Okay, so you guys are keeping pace with the blizzard in your first round. No one fell behind, though. That's good. And you're not sure how much further ahead the cave is. Potentially 4 more rounds of this. Oh. Double check. Yeah. Okay. Kraylin, roll a d20, please.
What can I say?
That strap keeps breaking. Roll another Wisdom Survival check to see if you can fix it.
Negative.
Negative. Okay, so you can't move at all this turn. So
Ooh.
that means the blizzard's going to... It's 100 feet behind you now. At the end of the turn, it'll move up to only 50 feet behind you. So you can't suffer too many more failures. Melody, roll d20, please. Oh, your strap's breaking. Make a DC 15 Wisdom Survival check to see if you can fix it.
DC 15 is D16.
No, you click your Wisdom check, so W12.
Okay.
Wisdom Survival. Alright, so not quite. So you don't make any progress. Ekio, roll d20, please.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
16, you're good. And if you can make a... you can either try and help someone who failed already, or make your own animal handling check to go faster.
Can I tell if anyone's like lagging?
Yeah,
behind?
you can try and help Kraylin or Melody. They're both fussing with their saddles. It'd be a DC 15 Wisdom Survival check to try and help them fix it.
But I can only help one of them, right?
Only one. You could forego all your movement and help both with 2 different checks.
Hahaha, no. I'll just like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What the? Oh yeah. It's Melody. It's Melody.
Okay.
So I'm a help.
You're going to make a Wisdom Survival check. DC 15.
All right, we got this. Believe.
Not quite.
I missed it by 2.
But you can move 10 if you want, or you can keep trying to work on it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna say, I did what I could. Good luck, guys.
So go to move your token 10 squares to the right, and then next to go is Dang. Roll d20, Dang.
Yeah, mule.
Mule?
You are good. So you can move 10 squares and help someone, or 10 squares and make your own check to go 10 more squares.
I'm going to go 10, and then I'll try to help. Who failed? Was it?
Kraylin and Melody both.
I failed.
And it's both a Wisdom Survival check to fix their saddles.
Since Melody already got a little low, I'll try to get Kraylin.
Okay.
Survival, yeah?
Wisdom Survival.
Wait.
No help.
So close.
Saddles are hard to fix. I have Melody twice finished. Okay, then after Dang is Geralf. Roll d20, Geralf. Custom roll, that's a 7. A ravine blocks your path. Strength, athletics, or dexterity, acrobatics. To cross it, DC 10. Or you can try and help someone and make no progress. Your choice.
I'll help somebody.
Okay. They both need DC 15 Wisdom Survival checks. No success, so that's it for you. Taifu, your turn. Roll d20, please.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Taifu, your axe beak becomes frightened and disoriented. You must make a DC 10 Charisma, Intimidation, or Persuasion check to urge it forward. On a failure, it won't move this turn. Or, instead of doing that check, you can accept it not moving this turn and try and help someone else.
I'll do persuasion.
Okay, go ahead.
With
DC
my
10.
inspiration.
Okay.
Oh,
Advantage.
I don't like that squiggle.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you're good. Okay, so you move on up next to Dang. And that's it. So, I'm going to move you guys 10 squares ahead of that thing, actually. So you're all there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That squiggly line is actually a wall of the blizzard. So you guys here are way out in front of it. You guys here are lagging behind, and there's the blizzard. And now round 3. Kraylin, go ahead and roll a d20. Oh, you still got your saddle to repair. Make a Wisdom Survival check if you want to try and fix it. Or you can set off on your own, too.
I'll try to fix it.
Okay. You got it fixed, and therefore you can move 10 squares. So move right 10 squares. Or you can help someone else try and fix theirs. But if
Yeah,
you
let me.
don't move, you're going to be in the blizzard, so
Oh,
you got to move.
could I? I wouldn't be able to guidance someone in the move on, would I?
No.
Okay, didn't think so.
Yeah, your action was fixing your saddle. And
I'll help somebody. Let me roll a d2 to see who gets the help.
Geralf actually doesn't need any help. It's only Melody.
Oh,
Geralf stayed because
okay.
he's trying to help others.
Here we go. Let's see. Gotcha.
All right, yours is fixed, Melody.
Yay!
Just in time for you to roll a d20, Melody.
Nicely done,
Hopefully it doesn't
sir.
break again.
Hey. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Ah!
Oh,
3.
man, you
A
did
snowdrift shaped like a giant crag cat spooks your mount. Make a DC 10 Wisdom animal handling check. On a failure, you won't move, so it's a Wisdom check. So click your token, click the W12.
Shit.
Oh no, your thing is frightened, doesn't move anywhere. Ekio, your turn.
I'll continue to move though.
Okay,
Let's
roll
do
D20,
this.
please. You are
Sweet.
good. So you can move 10, plus you can also make a check to see if you can move 10 more. DC 15 animal handling.
Okay. Believe.
Good, so you can move 20. Move 20
Up.
to the right.
That's a 16.
So
Oh
you're-
wow, wait. Let me zoom out of the map.
Yeah, that's way out
20, so that's
there. 20.
100.
Dang, your turn. Roll a D20, please.
Holy cow, where is she?
9. Your Axebeak is frightened and disoriented. DC 10 Charisma, Intimidation, or Persuasion to get to move. No problem. You can move 10 squares to the right. Geralf. Everyone's... Well, Melody's is frightened. Kraylin tried to help her. They're both doomed. What do you want to do?
Is this just a blizzard of snow, or is
Yeah.
it? It's not an avalanche or nothing.
It's a blizzard of snow, but there's something preternatural about it. The howl almost seemed intelligent.
Being chased by.
How far behind is it?
It'll catch up with you if you don't move. It's that close. Oh, roll D20 first. Let's see if you even can move. Make sure your mount doesn't get scared. 14, no problem. So you're free to move 10 squares, and you can make a animal handling check to move 10 more if you want.
Okay, I'll move and then help.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
do that?
So you help and then move. Okay. So you're trying to unfrighten Melodies. There's a 3 that Melody's got. Okay, you can make a Wisdom animal handling check, DC 10.
Get me. Get me.
You're good. And then you move 10 squares. And then Taifu, your turn. Roll D20, please, Taifu. 10. There's strange terrain ahead. Make a DC 10 Intelligence Nature check to navigate it. On a failure, you're going to collide with something hard. DC 10 Intelligence Nature. No problem. So you're able to move 10, and that's it. Just 10. Okay. The end of that round, the blizzard engulfs Kraylin and Melody, and you lose track of them. They're lost to the Icewind Dale. Then you guys got to get. Let's see. As long as Geralf and Taifu can move, they will be safe. So we'll just skip to them. Geralf, roll D20, please. 10. There's strange terrain ahead for you. Make a DC 10 Intelligence Nature check to not run into something hard. You ran smack into a big boulder. You take, Geralf, your first level, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. But you do move 10 squares, so you're good. You're out. And Taifu, make a D20 check. Or roll D20. You are good. So you all breathlessly make it to, well, 4 of you all, make it to the base of the mountain where Mother Tusk's family is. You don't know what became of Kraylin or Melody, but you will drink a toast to them tonight, later.
Pour one in the ground.
All right, it's good playing with you guys.
Hang around, though. Hang around, you two. You suspect there might be some sort of way you come back.
Oh yeah, my second character.
I'm moving you guys, the rest of you, to where this is. Kraylin and Melody, I'm going to move you to over there as well, just off to the side for now. So you guys are on this map, section of map over here now. This is a cave with a big cave in front of it right here. You arrive at the collapsed cave entrance. It's going to take some digging to get them out, but not anything you shouldn't be able to overcome. So go ahead and put you guys where you want to be when you start digging. You'll need to be like in some sort of order around this white area. Those of you that made it through the blizzard. Okay, what is our highest passive perception? I see 15.
I'm
Anyone beat a
15.
Okay, 15 is it. All right. It's going to be a group strength check if you want to start digging.
Yeah.
DC
Do that.
DC 14 strength athletics.
Oh man, come on.
Blick, you can reroll that because it's athletics check if you have athletics.
Oh,
So you
hey,
gotta-
look at that. All right, sweet.
I'm
Oh,
trying
no.
to
Still not
So you
great.
guys are
figure out with
you guys are
Frostmaiden.
having you guys are having a terrible time of it all. When let me see how well he does here. Alright, we got a DC 13 stealth check as a huge wolf is padding up behind you guys. But Geralf, with a 15 passive perception, hears something in the snow and turns and warns you before you're surprised by it. But it got pretty close and it's pretty big.
To the south! To the south!
Yeah, so you guys see this big, huge winter wolf coming here. And let's see, starts there. Okay, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative, please, including you, 2 of you that are out of the fight right now.
Shoot.
Oh my.
There we go. Okay. Oh, I gotta roll for the wolf. Oh wow. Not good news when the winter wolf beats everyone on initiative.
No.
Not good news at all.
It doesn't show me what it rolled.
Did
You
you
can see it
click
on
on
the,
your
turn
character
order.
before you rolled initiative?
She did. Yeah.
I did. I see me. I don't see the wolf.
Oh, he's
If
in
you
the
look on the
initiative
turn
turn
order
order.
box, yeah, you can see he got 21.
Okay, so he is going to. Let's see here. He comes up to here and he's going to breathe. It's going to hit Taifu and Dang and Ekio as he breathes this direction. Just missing your flying familiar, Taifu. You might want to get him in your extra dimensional space quick, or get him out of there quick, because that wolf's right next to him. And he, the wolf, then breathes. So the breath weapon does 19 points of cold damage to the three of you. DC 12 dex save to have that. As shards of ice and snow come flying out of the wolf's mouth.
What was the DC?
DC 12 dex save.
Use
19 cold if you
inspiration.
fail. 9 cold if you succeed.
How do I use my inspiration on the
Just
top?
announce that you're using inspiration, and then roll with advantage.
Whew.
Ooh, good use.
You needed that.
Yeah. Okay, so you take 9, Dang. So you click your token, Dang, and then in the circle with the 15, you click that, and you type -9 and then hit enter.
Oh, wait, I think it's already linked to my
You're good.
sheet, so if we did it, sweet.
You're good. Everyone's good. Okay. Winterwolf is done. Dang, your turn.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna throw a javelin at it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's not an advantage. My bad.
A 14 hit.
Oh no way, sweet.
Doing
10 damage.
I think it's just 8. I don't think you get rage. Doesn't give you a +2 on ranged attacks, only on melee attacks.
Only on melee?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, so that does do 8 though to it.
Cool. I'll take it.
And then after Dang, Taifu, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage 2.
Okay.
And I should. Charamisu should be flying above me, so.
We'll have him go right after you in the initiative every time.
Yeah. $25. And bonus action, I'll use Healing Light
Okay.
on myself.
Okay.
So, for twice.
2d6, okay.
So 8.
8 back for you. After Taifu. Gerulf, your turn.
Can I move through this white squiggly lines?
Yeah, it's like difficult terrain, though. It's a
Oh,
big
no,
pile
forget
of
it then.
rocks and such.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there.
It could just bounce. Oh well.
Did you lose your token, Taifu?
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You're pressing Control A and then use your arrows to move it around until you can see it now.
Smart.
All right. There you go.
Oh yeah, I think for some reason expanded.
Oh, I see ya.
for some
I
reason.
see ya, yeah. I'll drag you back. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't know why that
There
happened.
you go. Put him wherever you want him.
Okay, thank you.
Geralf raises his hand and mutters some holy words and can cast guiding bolt on him.
Nice. Okay. A 12 flies wide and misses him.
Oh man.
What else you want to do, Geralf? You want to move?
Well, if I
anywhere?
move there, and I move away, is that it within his range?
You're out of his range now. You could
But if-
move 1. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you would never provoke. But if you don't do that little joggle, you would provoke.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll move right there. That's it.
Okay, after Grolf. Kraylin, your turn. Okay, so Kraylin, you're battling this blizzard, trying to get out of it, trying to get back to the party. Any character who begins their turn, lost. Okay, Kraylin, you're 4th level. You take 8 points of piercing damage as you're fighting your way through the blizzard, and you're not quite out yet. And then Melody, you're trying to fight your way through the blizzard. You take 8 points of piercing damage, and you don't quite get out.
Okay.
But you might have one more round of that coming. Ekio, your turn.
All right then, let's go. Somebody's gotta get in front. Might as well be me. Let's go. I go here. I say, and then I attack it. Heal. I whack it with a stick. Ha!
Like our two
Hit.
tanks are lost.
5 bludgeoning.
And then yeah, it's bludgeoning. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna use a key point. Hit it 2 more times.
Nice.
Let's go. Ah! Ha!
Both hit.
Okay. 5 more.
10 more. Nice.
Consistency.
That
Wow,
round
that's
is
great.
over. Anything else, Ekio? Or are you done moving?
I'm good.
Okay.
End turn.
Winter
Hey,
Wolf.
real quick, I forgot. You can totally keep the damage off, but I do have Shield Master, so since I passed that deck save, I think that I could not have taken that damage. Do you
Let's-
want to let that slide, or should I just?
No, we
keep it
can
off?
we can rewind here. So you're subject to a dex save for half, which you did. You had a reaction, so you could take no damage if you saved, and you did save. So yeah, you can be back up to 15.
Oh, thanks, man.
You bet. Okay, so the Winter Wolf's turn. You don't want this recharge to work. Let's see if it does or not. It's a recharge on 5 or 6 on a d6. He rolls a 6 and recharges his breath weapon.
Oh no.
Oh God. Not again.
It's only a 15-foot cone, though, so it's only going to get Ekio. Luckily, your brave feline friend stepped in front of the party and saved all your lives by sacrificing their own. 15 cold damage, Ekio. DC 12 dex save to have it.
If I fail, I'm down. If I succeed, I take half. I live. Believe.
Did you use your
I'm
inspiration?
down.
No! Down goes Ekio. Winterwolf breathes on her,
Uh-oh.
pads over her body, closes on Geralf, and dang, your turn.
All right.
Okay, so
I'm
reminder,
feeling-
every one
I'll
of you
be
has a
next.
potion of healing, and it's an action to pour that down Ekio's throat. And someone's
Well,
got a
we're gonna
potion of
need 2.
greater healing, and we'll assume that is whoever is the first person to want to use it.
I'm going back down here, and I say, "Come here, little puppy," and then I'll hit it with my longsword. Yeah. Well, I'll try to hit it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that hit.
Oh, I get my rage damage too. So
You will
10.
get rage, so that's 10, right?
Yep. And with Shield Master for my bonus, I'm gonna try.
Oh,
is
knock him
it-
prone?
Yeah.
All right. Here's his athletics check. You got a 23. You got to beat him 23 on that. Nope, he's still standing.
Wow.
After
he's-
dang. Taifu, your turn.
Right. I'm just gonna bonus action to cast my healing light on
Ekio, nice.
Ekio.
And you can have inspiration, Taifu, for bringing Ekio back from the dead.
Thank you.
Two, but okay, I'm going to add one more. Step
Thank you
and
very
Eldritch
much.
Blast die.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot. Here it goes.
That is a hit for 10 points of force damage.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. That wolf is looking pretty badly injured now. And it is
That's
now
right, he is.
Geralf's turn.
Okay, he sees his fallen comrade. He's gonna inflict wounds.
You still got inspiration.
14's a hit, 23 points of damage. Huge damage. Nice attack.
Good roll.
Okay, Kraylin, you come out of the blizzard, stumbling out of the blizzard. You take 8 more points of piercing damage, though.
Ow.
But you appear basically coming out of this tree here at the start of your round. What do you want to do?
Out of this tree. I will first say, sorry I'm late. Hope I'm worth the wait. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh. Do I have movement still?
Yeah, you start your turn there.
Alright. I'm gonna run here.
Okay.
And Shillelagh slap.
Nice hit. Okay. After Kraylin Melody, you stumble out of the blizzard near the same location that Kraylin did, right over here. You take 8 points of damage from the piercing blizzard shards, but you start your turn there. What do you want to do?
So this little man over here, this wolf, is almost done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what weapons do I have?
Rapier, dagger, and shortbow.
Can I use my short bow if I go... Whoops. Come on. Go here?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright, let's do that. And... Where's my little man? Rapier, short bow. There we go.
That hit. And sneak attack, how much?
Pardon?
Are you going to sneak attack too?
Sure.
How much more? 12 damage. Finishes off the winter wolf.
What?
The wolf is down. Okay. So you guys can regroup around the corpse of this wolf. Do any healing or curing or anything like that you want to do? You don't get a short rest in because you have to hurry back,
I'm gonna
unfortunately.
drink my potion. I'm gonna drink my potion now.
Okay.
There should be a button over here. I
There
saw that.
is.
Here we go.
Mm,
Alright, 6.
Nice. And then, let's see, they didn't make much progress on digging them out, but Kraylin and Melody, you can add to the check. It's a DC 14 athletics check, so strength. So Melody, that'd be clicking on your S10 button. So you're not much help either. And Kraylin?
Could I guidance for this?
Uh-huh, yeah, you can.
Okay. I don't think I needed it, did I?
Okay.
Oh, I'll give Ekio or my freebie too.
Okay, so you've, let's see here. You lost 2 in the blizzard. You failed 1 strength group check. And 1 person fell unconscious in the battle. And you got another group strength athletics check to try and get through the snow if you could. So everyone go ahead and make a check. Melody, strength athletics. Taipu, strength athletics.
S10?
Ekio,
Nope, I'm
no
too.
help. Correct.
I'm
I'm
too,
still raging, of
you know.
course, because I'm so pissed at this snowbank, right?
Dang, are you sure you want to use your rage on...
Oh, could I
only
still
get-
be raging
You only
from
get 2 a
that
day.
wolf?
No, you can't. It just took time. It just took time to heal
I'll
up.
do this, guys.
Melody, you got a 12. That's not a success. Taipu
Oh.
helped with an 18. Blick helped with a 16. Kraylin, no help.
Wait, that's a D4.
He rolled a regular one above, though. Let's see, who am I missing?
We're all rolling again?
Yep, Rob. Go ahead. Yeah, Rob. And it hinges on you making a good roll, Rob.
Man.
That was not it. Okay, that's a second failure. Now, try again, everyone. DC 14 group strength athletics.
You got your inspiration.
I already used
Melody
mine.
failed. Blick
I'm gonna
failed.
use mine. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Still
Corgi
no.
failed. Steve failed. That's
Ugh.
6 failed checks. 3 failed checks. Okay, let's do it one at a time this time.
Up.
Don't anyone roll here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We'll do it one at a time. That way, in case you want to use your leaf icon, it'll be a good thing. And let me give you a hint. You want to make this one. So we'll start with someone who has no inspiration. Dang, you go first.
Yeah.
You made it. Ekio, you don't have any inspiration left. Go ahead and make yours.
Yeah.
You made
Sweet.
it. Only one more necessary. Kraylin, see if you make it. Nope.
Right
Grolf.
to my inspiration.
Grolf. Oh, Taifu, you're still going? Okay, go. Taifu, make it a check with inspiration.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, no, I was saying that. Can I get
Okay,
Is
hold
it
on, everyone.
okay if
Hold
I
on, hold
give
on, hold on.
my inspiration to the person, or no?
Yeah, let's
Is
hold
that
on.
too late?
Let's hold on. You all the
Okay.
people that left have inspiration. So Geralf, you got a 7 and failed.
All right, I use my inspiration.
Oh, you did use your inspiration? Did you
No,
announce
I
it?
still have it. I
Did,
still have it.
did you announce it before you rolled?
Oh no, but then you know what? Then can I use a lucky
Yeah. Yeah, you can use a lucky check.
point that I have?
Uh-huh, yeah. Make a check.
All
Boom!
right.
Made
There you
it.
go.
Okay. So, you guys finally break through the ice and snow to rescue Mother Tusk and her animals after much trying. The last rocks fall away to the sounds of chirps and barks and whinnies. Clustered in the cave is a group of animals surrounded by a stateless walrus. She says, "Ah, it seems my scouts found you. Thank you for fetching us, or freeing us, but we don't have much time. Some of us would slow you down, but the warriors among us can help you fight off these giants." So the warriors amongst the family rush out to help you. Unfortunately, you were kind of delayed in getting back, and so let's see what the quest report says. Count each PC lost in the blizzard, so you got 2 lost. Each PC who fell unconscious in the battle, that's 1 for 3. And each failed group strength check as 1 demerit, so you got up to 6. So you had a partial success. If you had failed one more time, you would have had a failure. So
Man,
you guys end up with a partial success on getting help from Mother Tusk's family. And then you return back for the last part of the battle. And we're going to do some healing first, but don't do it yet. The trip back goes uneventfully and safely. When you get back, all right, here we go. Okay, so you get rests. You guys are a average party, and so if you're level 1 PC, you're going to get a long rest. So your hit points are going to be restored to full, and all your uses of all your skills and stuff are going to be all the way back to full. If you are, that takes care of Geralf, he gets everything. Dan gets everything. Now, level 3 PCs being Ekio and Taifu in an average party. You guys get a short rest. So Taifu and Ekio, you get a short rest, you can spend your hit dice.
All
And
right.
then level 4
Padu.
PCs in a normal party, you also get a short rest. So you all get a short rest, you can spend your hit dice. So Melody, to spend hit dice, you click your token, and then you click the second button from the left. That starts A15H31. Click that. So you roll an 8 for your first hit die you spent. So you click your token, click on your hit points, type +8, and then enter. So that gets you up to 23. So click your
What?
token. Click the green circle with the 15 in it. Type +8, and then hit
Nope.
enter.
Nope. Nope. There's no.
Click your token, green circle with the 15, +8, enter, and then
Oh, there it is.
I did it already. And then click
Oh.
your A15 button on your token again.
Why isn't it? Why can't I pull it up?
Okay, so 6 more. So type in, click on the 23 in the circle, type in 6 +6, and then hit enter.
There's no circle. Oh, there it is. And do what?
Click on the 23, type +6, and hit enter. There you go. So you're 29 out of 31 after having spending 2 of your 4 hit dice. So do you want to spend another one and get to 31 out of 29? Or stay where you're at? I would spend a third one.
Okay.
So there you go. So then type in that circle 31 and you're at full hit points. Alright, looks like Taifu, you're a little shy. Otherwise, everyone's fully healed.
Yeah, I think it should be good enough.
Okay. So, you return back triumphant to the edge of the ice, and I got a map here for you. move your tokens over there. Okay, so on this big map, this is the edge of the ice over here. You can enter the water there. There's some actual frozen water. It'll do cold damage to you, though, if you enter it or start your turn there. There's some barrels of whale oil. If you can light them on fire, they will explode in a 5-foot circle and do 4d6 fire damage. There's some ice on the ground. If you enter that ice, any of those ice squares, you have to make a dex save or you fall prone, and your speed becomes 0 till the start of your next turn. They got some bonfires roaring. If anyone enters the bonfire or starts their turn there, they'll take 2d6 fire damage. And you guys got a big barrel of fire whiskey you can put anywhere you want. And don't forget, one of you, or Melody, you have a potion of poison that you can apply to someone. So I'm going to give you, let's see, Mr. Yuckhead. That's your potion of poison. And then the bean, was that?
Geralf.
Geralf? Okay, so you have the bean, and
right.
What's a bean? We'll just use that bleeding eye for the bean. Potion of poison, bean, potion of greater healing. Who found that?
Wasn't it Taifu?
I got the healing potion.
That was Taifu?
Yeah.
Okay, Taifu, you are the proud owner of a potion of greater healing. So that will be, I'll just put a 2 on, no. Put that on there for you. Okay, so, bean over here, potion of greater healing over here, and potion of poison on Melody.
And casket right here, baby.
Yeah, put your token where you want to put the casket at. I'll move the casket there for you if you can't move it yourself.
Oh, you mean we get to start wherever
You
we
get to
want?
put that token anywhere, that casket anywhere you want. Let me tell you what you hear first, though, to see where you want to set up. Okay, Queen of Copper Knight stands on the stage to address the collected adventurers. This is the stage behind you guys, right up here. Today we face the greatest challenge of our lives. Today we stare evil and hardship in the face, and we say enough. Today we prove that the resolve of goodness, of bravery, of kindness will break against no threat. Evil will never triumph, never, never. Will we run?
No.
Will we surrender?
No.
Will we let evil triumph?
No.
That's right.
No.
Today is the day that historians will write about, that bards will sing about. Today is the day that each and every one of you becomes a hero of Icewind Dale. A low horn sounds in the distance. That sound means the enemy approaches. Take up your positions. Stare the enemy in the eye and make sure their dying memory is your swords, your spells, and your arrows. Icewind Dale forever. Alright, so the enemies are going to be coming from this edge of the map. The snow's kicked up and the winds are roaring such that you won't see them until they get basically to this edge of the map. In fact, some of them, if they have some camouflage, might even get closer to you than that. So set up the positions you want to take for their approach, and whoever has the barrel of oil, can you move that barrel of oil?
You mean the whiskey?
Yeah, whiskey.
Oh, I don't have control of it. No, I can't grab
Okay.
it.
Do you have control of this little token that I put next to it?
Yes.
Good. Move that where you want to put the whiskey barrel, and I'll move the barrel for you to there.
Can I just have
Do
it?
damages stack like if I throw the bean on the whale oil?
Not if they blow up at the same time.
Okay.
The overlapping effects won't. Okay, so I'll put the barrel right there. Get this off the map for you. Alright, everyone else take up where you want to be standing when the giants approach.
Hey, babe, does healing light come
I
back
don't
on?
have much.
Does it matter how far we can move or just anywhere?
Anywhere you want.
I'm going to go by this lady, by Queen of Copper Knight.
Oh, she's gone from the platform. She's gone to rally the troops on other fronts.
Hey, is healing light recharge on short or long?
Long.
Okay. Do you have any left?
One more.
All right. Let's see.
Well, you're getting.
Is there? Does this tent thingy over here provide some semblance of cover?
Yeah. If you're behind that tent, it actually blocks line of sight for you guys. If you're behind the tent or someone else is behind it, unless they're a giant, which these things supposedly are that are coming.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
What
But
about
I
the
have
ice? Does that affect them at all?
It could make them fall prone if they step on it.
Let's take defensive actions.
Okay, like I have tiramisu flying up in the air, at least 20 feet above me.
Okay.
Does it? How big is the tent?
The tent is 10 feet tall.
Okay, good. And I'm gonna put on some crampons on my boots so
Okay.
I don't get slip on the ice.
Any of you have crampons, you can put those on if you want, in case you want to walk across that ice, okay?
Crampons?
If we
What's
have
a
what?
crampon?
It's like little blades you put on your boots.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When it's
Not
that time of year.
I know, it's a
Not
great word,
tampons,
isn't it? I forgot
crampons.
that word.
Where is that under equipment?
Oh, if you have crampons or not? Let's see.
It doesn't come with an explorer's pack, I don't think so.
No, you
Even if I
don't.
do buy it.
Okay. What about snowshoes? Would that be helpful or no?
No. None of the snow's too deep here.
Okay.
Are you going to be inside the tent, Melody?
Yeah, I think so. I can still shoot and stuff from inside, right?
No, not really. You'll be greatly hampered for shooting. And Ekio, I assume you want to be outside too, right?
What about
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can be there.
meow?
Remember, the giants are coming from there, and you be on the side
They're
of the
coming
giants,
from
not the
over
party.
here, though. Yeah.
You probably want to be over by your party over here somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. So, as the giants approach and you see their looming forms through the ice, roll initiative.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Papa
Bam.
needs a new pair of shoes. Jesus.
Whoa. Good rolls, guys.
Okay. And you guys being the average party, round 1 consists of...
I'm starting to
These
take
things.
offense about having to keep calling us average. That's like the
yeah.
ninth time you call us average when my mom says that I'm exceptional.
Okay, you see this gray cat.
Oh man, they're cute.
Oops, let me roll their initiatives.
So if I'm allergic to cats, can I just sneeze them away? Or...
To make a
Well, this is
constitution check.
imaginary.
Hey.
My threesome is
Okay, one of them got a little closer than the other ones before you spotted them. Sneaking up along over here. But the other two are clear back here.
Ah.
Oh man.
Okay, I got their initiatives for that. And we will take a quick break before the final battles. So come back at 5 after the top of the hour. All right, here we go. So this is the attack of the giants, and it will be pretty high speed. And if you can get done with each wave of the assault quickly, there'll be bonuses for it. So you want to pay attention when it's not your turn, plan your next turn's actions out, and try and move as rapidly as you can through the fight. And hopefully I didn't have mute going that whole time.
We gotcha.
No,
You're good.
Good. Okay. So we rolled initiative already. You see some crag cats padding your way. Kraylin, you see one trying to sneak around the top of the tent over here. And Ekio, you see Kraylin giving you the sign there's danger to the north of the tent. You know the one's coming from the south of the tent. What do you want to do, Ekio?
All right. I was notified that there's danger, so I go here. Do I see it?
One
Do
more
I see
quick thing.
the meow meow?
You do. And
Yeah.
one more quick thing before I go any further. Ekio, you start with 4 temporary hit points. I have them in your gray circle up above your token.
All right.
Taifu, you start with 4 temporary hit points. You guys get those because you're 3rd level. Kraylin and Melody, you don't get anything because you're 4th level. Dang and Geralf, you both start with 10 temporary hit points.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's in the gray circle above your token. And every one of you has your inspiration reset. So, back to Ekio. Go ahead, Ekio.
Nice. All right. Yeah, no. Pew 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 pew. I open my palm and out comes uh uh light radiant things. Let's go.
All right.
Oh no, that's a miss. All right.
Don't go.
Will you allow me to use my bonus action martial arts with a radiant sunbolt?
Yeah, that's part of your monk thing. Radiant
Okay.
Flurry is a
Pew
bonus.
pew. One more.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Pew pew.
That's 4 points
Oh,
damage.
4 radiant damage.
Got it.
Is
Yeah,
he
radiant
down?
damage.
Oh, look at that little sliver that you took out, man. I was so hopeful there was going to be more.
And you get
And
you get you get one more, right? When you use your bonus to do your Radiant
oh,
Sunbolt.
if it's a
You,
I was using martial arts, the free one, but I'm not sure if radiant sunbolt
oh,
is allowed for that one.
oh, right. Okay. Um,
Yeah,
Radiant Flurry
I
is
was just
not.
wondering. If it's
It
not,
is.
I'll burn another key point.
No, it is. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
that's
Sure.
good. And then finish your move where you want to go to, and then while you're moving,
I
Garolf, you can start going.
wanna. I wanna go here. Just a little bit up here, like here, and I'm done.
You done? Okay. The line thing is under the menu on the left. Okay, Garolf, what are you doing? Shield of Faith, bonus action.
Yep,
What else you doing?
and I moved there.
Okay. Got an action left. What do you want to do with that?
Actually, I will move instead of here. I'll move here, and I'll cast resistance cantrip onto this guy.
Taifu? Okay. Shield of Faith is that not
Or maybe I
I
can't.
need
concentration?
the resistance.
Shield
Yeah,
of
I
Faith is
can't do that.
concentration, and resistance is also concentration.
Well, I'm just gonna move there, cast Shield of Faith on myself, and
Okay.
then just hold my action.
You can dodge. You can ready.
Yeah, already in action.
Ready and attack?
Yep.
Okay. Attack is ready. Taifu, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 5, 10, and gonna cast Sphere of Flame on this barrel,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and I can see it from vantage point from Tiramisu.
Yeah, you can see it from there. Plus, Tiramisu can see it too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spells. Flame, 5-foot diameter. This is 5-foot diameter fire, right?
Yep.
Okay. You're
And that should
doing.
explode. Yeah.
What are you doing? You're doing Flaming Sphere, right? Yeah, okay. So that smashes into that. That thing explodes. Roll 46 for me, please. Here's the dex save for the cat. Cat failed its save. You're going to do full damage.
Nice.
46, 13 fire damage to the cat. Well done. And then after Taifu, dang, your turn.
Good. Should I? What are these called again? Crag cats?
Yeah.
Am I like if I have to carry the cast with me? Is it like half movement, or is it fine that I can just
No, it's
go
full
willy
movement. You
nilly?
can move full
Sweet.
speed with it.
Okay. I will go over to here and try and bag one of these crags.
Give me
I'll,
do you want to put it down in the? Do you want to put it down when you get there?
Yeah, please.
Give me a compass direction. West. Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, javelin on that guy. Oh, and I'll rage. Yarr. Brr. Javelin.
30 for 12. That's a miss.
All right, that's me.
Okay, after Dang, the first of the Crag Cats goes. The one that Dang was going for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lucky for you, it takes a full dash for it to close on you. It's done. Melody, your turn. What would you like to do? You don't need to do the line thing. What do you want to do? I can tell you what things are.
Okay, so let's go here. And I'm gonna do... Oh shoot, where's the thing? My buttons went away.
Click off your token, click it back on your
There we
token.
go. Okay. I'm gonna use my rapier.
Go for it. 10 is a miss. And then
I'm going to sneak attack.
oh no, you have to hit first. No. That was a miss.
Okay. And then I have the bonus action though.
Yep.
So then...
Attack with dagger.
Yeah.
It's right beside rapier.
There it is.
17's a hit. Now you can sneak attack.
Okay.
15 points of damage. Nice. After Melody, Craig Cat number 2.
Good job.
This one is to the north. Okay, so this one to the north goes 1, 2, 3, 4, pouncing on little Ekio.
Did it get close to my flaming spear?
It does get close, but the flaming sphere only goes with deal damage when they stop their move. So he gets there, and he's going to pounce on Ekio. 20-foot straight creature, then hit with a claw on the same turn. Let's see if he hits with his claw. 22 does 7 points of slashing.
I'm gonna take that.
13 strength save. Don't forget your temps. Yeah, there you go. And 13 strength save or get knocked prone.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Ekio goes down.
I'm prone.
Then the thing bites at Ekio with the bonus action. 21 to hit Ekio for 11 more piercing. Ekio's getting ravished over there by that crag cat. Then... Dun, dun, dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A crag cat comes from behind the tent over here, behind Dang and Melody, and then dashes in behind on those two, but it is the end of its turn. And then we got one more crag cat down here to the south. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And with a giant leap, leaps across the ice and lands in the snow here in a cloud of snow by Dang. Their leaders are surrounded. Kraylin, your turn.
Oh, no. I'm covered in crags.
All right. If I dip my javelin in that fire, will it catch?
Yes.
Okay. I'll move there. I want to dip javelin in fire, throw it at the whale oil.
Okay. To hit the whale oil, it's pretty much automatic, and you're close. So javelin goes flying in there. Roll 4d6 fire. For that near crag cat dex save as it tries to avoid the flames. It fails and takes 15 fire damage. Nice.
Exactly average.
All right, and then I will, just south of Melody, summon a spiritual weapon.
Okay, make that attack.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon. 22 for 8.
22 is a hit. You're attacking the one to the east or west?
The injured one.
The injured one drops under that attack. Well done, Kraylin. Round is over. Next round, Ekio, your turn.
I stand up and I'll attack the cat. The big one in front of me. I mean, let's go. Whack it with a stick. Let's go. No, I'll whack it again. Still no. And then
After Ekio, Geralf, your turn.
If I throw this fire bean, will it affect Ekio?
Let's see. Fire beam is 5d4 fire damage. No.
All right, then I'll take that fire bean and I'll throw the fire bean at this.
Okay, roll 5d4 for me. Let's see how the Grey Cat does on his dex save. Failed it. It's going to take all the damage. 5d4 is 16 points to him. So close. So close. That's an action to do that. You moved. You got any bonus actions?
Yep. No.
Okay, Taifu, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action to move the sphere to the butt of the cat.
Okay. You're going to ram it into him? Can you move it that far?
Yep, make me the dex save.
Dex save is a
13.
failure. Down goes the cat.
Yep.
There's your bonus. What else you want to do, Taifu?
Gonna shoot my Eldritch Blast on this one.
Okay.
.22.
22 hit, 4 points of force damage. Got it.
And just save.
Your turn, Dang.
I'm gonna hit this kitty. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a hit.
Boom.
8 points damage. Got it.
And
Next
this
is
is my bonus action. I'm gonna try and make it prone.
knock it prone. Here is a dex save. Or no. Acrobatics check. You gotta be 20.
Acrobatics get. Yeah.
You were raging, so you do. Down goes the cat. Prone, granting advantage to anyone who attacks at melee or within 5 feet of it. Melody, your turn.
Over here.
I am going to use my potion of poison on this kitty to my southwest.
All right. How much damage does that do?
All of the damage.
All right. Potion of poison does 3d6. 3d6. So roll 3d6 for me. Here's the con save for the cat. Made it. It will take half, I think. Oh no, it'd be poisoned if it didn't make it. Either way, it's going to take the damage.
So what?
3d6. I'll do it for you. So /r space 3d6 is 13 points to the cat. Minus 13. Got it. What else you want to do, Melody?
Okay, so now I can use my rapier?
No, that was your action to do that. So you've done action so far. You got a move and a bonus left.
But the bonus I can still attack?
No, you only get that bonus attack if you do an attack, which you haven't done. This Grey Cat's standing up. I'd say use your bonus action to cunning action. You could disengage and get by Dang. Be safe from the cat to the north.
Where is Dang?
To your west.
I'm behind the kitty.
Okay, okay. Let's do that.
Kitty's attacking Dang with a bite. Missing Dang. Then the Grey Cat there bite Kraylin's going to move up to Kraylin. Bite him. 15 misses Kraylin, right?
Yep.
And then Kraylin, your turn.
A little late. Do I get this sense that these are more like bestial, or are they?
They're more like animal.
Okay. I will.
Oh no, they're not. They're not like animals.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You bet.
I'll throw a bless down with my action on Melody, Dang, and myself.
Okay.
Does bless affect my spiritual weapon?
Yes. If you are affected by the bless, it does.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a bless then.
Okay.
And then I will move my weapon up towards the one engaged with me.
Okay.
And take a swipe.
Hit for 5. I'm trying to go fast because you guys only have 20 minutes for each of these rounds to do something awesome after that. So try and kill it in 20 minutes. Ekio, your turn.
Okay, let's go. Let's go after the other cat down south. Let's go. I'm fast. I am speed. And let's attack. I zoomed out too much of the roll 20. Whack and with a stick.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice damage.
The
Yeah.
free whack.
That's a hit.
One more.
4 points
No,
damage.
I'm good. So 14 total.
Geralf, your turn.
And I'm done.
Your turn, Geralf. Rob.
I move there, and it's Sacred Flame at this guy.
Okay. Dex save the Sacred Flame. He doesn't dodge. How much damage does he take? 4 points kills him. Nice dodge. Nice job. Typho, your turn.
Oh, he still has his spiritual weapon up if he wants to make an attack with it.
Flaming sphere over here,
Okay.
and just gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
All right. 23 hit. 2 force damage. Dang, your turn.
You know what I'm gonna do? Classic dang. Boom!
Hit.
Oh, it's not supposed to be with advantage, but it still hits. Yeah.
11 points of damage to him. Got it.
And I'll try to
Knock him
again.
prone.
Ah.
No, Melody, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move down here. And I'm going to use my rapier.
Hit. 10. Killed it. Nicely done. Okay, we are going to stay in rounds. You still have your bonus to go because coming up from behind that tent, out of the misty cold of the icy snow, is this ginormous giant.
Jeez.
Holy cow.
A 3-headed frost giant riding upon a mammoth comes rushing across the battlefield, going to like roll over the top of all you guys. Appears there. Central head wakes and shoots a beam of cold from its eye at 3 of you. Okay, Melody. It's going to be +9 on the attack roll. Misses you. Kraylin misses you. And
Nice.
Typhu +9. D20 +9. Hit you, Typhu, with a 26 to hit. Assume that
Yep,
hits. Doing 16 points of cold damage as the ray hits you.
Okay.
Then the mount swings its trunk at 2 characters. Each must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take bludgeoning damage. This will be Dang and Melody. DC 15 dex saving throw.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right. You have advantage.
Oh. What? Oh, I get to add. Oh, it doesn't matter. I get to add my shield AC to it, but it's still just.
You got
10.
blessed too.
He's got that
It's
built
on
in
there.
already. That +3 is in there
okay.
already. Okay, so you are hit by the trunk. You take 16 points of bludgeoning. You're raging though, so that becomes 8 points of bludgeoning. Melody, you have a dex saving throw. Click your token and click the D16 button to make a dex saving throw. If you want to use your inspiration, announce it beforehand to have advantage.
Yes, I do.
All right, you got advantage on the check.
You keep saying, okay, there it is.
19 makes it, so you dodge the trunk. Now, you guys can retaliate. So, Melody, you still have your attack remaining being your offhand with your dagger. So you make a dagger attack against either the giant or the mammoth. Your
The
choice,
mammoth.
you hit. And you can sneak attack it too, because you still have that left. 7+.
Sneak attack.
17 damage to the thing. Okay, Kraylin,
Wow,
you go fast
great.
through these attacks. Kraylin, go ahead.
All right.
Is
First,
the
I'm
barrel
starting off
roll
with
next
my
roll?
my charm.
Okay.
Animals.
Okay. The mammoth resists. What else you got?
Weapon attack on. I'm attacking the giant.
Okay. That's a miss. Then, Ekio, your turn. Basically, you guys are getting one round of attacks as this thing just barrels through you guys. So it's just barreling on through the battlefield like that. So, Ekio, go ahead. One full round of attacks.
Okay. Against whom? Sorry? The either one of them?
Either one's good, yep.
Can I use my stick or do I gotta
You
pew
can do
pew?
both. You can use your stick or either way, your choice.
Wait, is this still there, or
No, it's not there. It's just that I can't move it, and I don't want to bother asking him to every time I move it. So I'm just assuming it's on.
I bet it is there because you had your weapons in your hand. You wouldn't be able to move it without you.
Oh, okay.
taking
I
your
thought.
weapons out.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Sure.
Okay,
that's
Nicen's a hit for 5 bludgeoning, so that's up to 23 damage.
Okay. Let's burn key points. Let's go.
Okay.
Ha!
Nice crit.
and another crit. That's a crit miss though.
9 points. So 32 damage after Ekio. Gerelf, your turn.
Sacred Flame on the Frost
All
Giant.
right. Frost Giant makes its saving throw. After Gerelf, Typhoon, your turn.
Okay. Just the is the giant still in the area here or no?
He is, but remember that's a fireball size, so it'll hit all your party. That whiskey
Right.
barrel does a fireball size blow up.
Yeah, and he's just gonna run right through.
He's
right?
running right on through.
Okay, I'm just
she
gonna
is.
run away over here, and just gonna shoot my Eldritch Blast.
And then Dan, go ahead and make your attacks while he's doing his.
Is it javelin or can I get up to him?
You can do a melee attack as he was going by you.
Okay.
15's a hit, doing 3 more, so you're up to 35. Then that is a 20's a hit, doing 8 more, so you're up to 43. Okay, so the giant comes and goes as fast as your heads can turn, and then it's off into the mist again. You have just basically 1 round of movement to regroup to take a position you want to be in before the next wave shows up.
All right.
So take your speed to move where you want. If you don't move, you could drink like a potion or
I
something
lick my
like that.
wounds.
You could drink a potion. Kraylin, you could cast a spell. You can basically take your movement in 1 action.
I'll hand
There's more giants
SEO.
coming.
Hand SEO my potion. SEO, you got a free potion.
There you go.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna roll the healing again. Let's go. Ooh, that's better. Thank you. I am gonna ask though. Does anyone have a short bow that I can borrow? Someone who doesn't use their short bow and just has it lying around.
I have a javelin.
I do.
You want a javelin?
I have a short bow.
It's gotta be. May I borrow the short bow,
Yep.
please? Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna use those, and I'm gonna be near the fire in case I need to light things up.
All right. Roll initiative, everyone.
Wait,
Do you want to be somewhere?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Move.
So I want to be away from that red thing, right?
Yeah. Dang, did you move that red thing somewhere else, or is it still there?
It's still there. I can't
Okay.
move it. So
How
so
far
I
does
do
it
wanna-
go?
I do want to be by it.
It's
What do you
20
think?
feet from that thing will blow up.
5, 10, 15. So I need to go further back.
Once you're happy where you're standing, roll initiative, everyone.
Jay, I don't know if you heard that earlier, but I'm dodging.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more initiative, please. Who's missing? 4, 5.
Melody.
No, she's there.
No, Cuckoo.
Kraylin's there.
It's Typhoon.
Typhoon, roll initiative, please.
He might be AFK.
I'll roll for him. Initiative, boom. There we go. Sort the order. Okay, next round. Dang, you're first. You see,
Hi, baby. You know what I'm doing.
you see
Oh,
2
go ahead,
giants
sorry.
coming. They look like this. They're about 10 feet tall, gangly, treading with rapid speed into your encampment.
Throw it. I'm gonna throw this thing at him.
Okay, you throw it over here, heave it over there. Anything else, Dang?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, and yep, no, that's it.
Okay, Melody, your turn.
Does it not explode?
No, you gotta get light on fire.
You got to hit it.
Ah,
You gotta hit it with
shit.
fire.
Okay.
They don't move.
But that's okay.
Shit. Stop
Melody,
hitting it with fire.
what do you want to do?
Okay. Well, I don't have my short bow anymore.
I got this. Don't worry.
Ekio's
And
next.
how far can I move?
9 squares
2,
with a movement.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's all I can really do, I guess.
Move to there. You want to dodge? Or ready? If you dodge, you grant disadvantage. If you're ready, you go ahead and attack if they approach.
Ready.
Ready you are. Ekio, your turn.
Okay. So I see the whale thing go there. So I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's let him up. Let's let him up. Go here. I light up an arrow
Nice.
and
Okay, it
I
explodes.
use the short
Roll,
bow.
roll,
Pew!
dang, roll 8d6. Here comes their deck saves as they try and jump out of the way of the fire. First one gets a 14 and does take half damage. The second one also takes half damage.
Come
Unfortunately,
on.
so
Ooh, that's a
15
good
damage
roll,
to each of
too.
them. That's still pretty good.
They're squirmy. Squirmy
That
giants.
blows up. Nice work, Ekio. Nice work, Dang. Vergby goes next. He closes on Melody. You're first to attack Melody. Attack him with your rapier. And then he's going to attack you back.
Oh wait, I have a bonus action as well.
Oh,
May I
go
use
for
it?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a bonus action. It's free. I still have my feline agility.
Okay.
I could use the rest. I still have a lot of speed. I'm gonna go here because I know that
Oh,
rogues like
that's awesome play.
sneaky.
Awesome play, Melody.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to patient defense. I'm a
Okay.
dodge as a
Dodging.
bonus action for a key point.
Okay, he closes Melody. You good to go? Rapier attack. You get a 10 is a miss, unfortunately. And then it goes. It's attacking Melody with its spear, two-handed. 18 to hit you, Melody, for 14 points of piercing. And then a 8 misses you. So you take 14 piercing, Melody. It's done. Typho, your turn. So you click your token, click on the green circle, type -14, and hit enter.
That bless wouldn't helped her, would have.
No. Oh, to hit? It might have.
Yeah.
Roll a bless for me.
Oh, I thought she did hit.
She did not. She rolled a 10, which wasn't enough. 14 might be enough. It is. You hit Melody, so you did 4 points of piercing with the rapier, and you can do a sneak attack.
So do I get those other points back?
No,
You'll
you still
be
take
hit.
the damage.
You'll still be hit. He's still going to hit you. But you had a bless going, so the bless made it so you hit. So you get to roll your sneak attack damage on him. So 4 and 6 is 10. So you did 10 as he got close to you. Then he hits you, and then Typho, your turn.
He's typing in the chat. No.
No, we can't hear you, Typho.
Jim?
He's reloading Discord while he's doing that. Geralf, go ahead, take your turn.
Okay, I'll move 30, and then a guiding bolt at this guy.
Oh, you have an inspiration if you ever want to use it.
All right, I'll use my
Use it?
inspiration,
Okay.
so it's advantage.
Advantage, yeah. #21 hit, 18 points of damage. Next attack's going to have advantage on attacking him. Geralf is done. Back to Typho. Typho, are you back with us? You can just make an attack. I can interpret it easily enough when you do it.
Ooh, who got shot with the guiding bolt? Sorry, this guy?
The one right by you, Ekio.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
You can just click the macros, Typho. I can guess what you're doing easily enough from that.
He's like, I would like to call my familiar to come over to me and say a few words.
This guy's
My
coming
familiar
up after
says-
Typho's action. Can Typho cast Eldritch Blast by coming out of the tent and go back hiding? Yeah, you can go in and out. Hurry up. Go ahead, take your attack. Wonder if you can even hear me. Yes, click your macros.
Oh, sorry, you said
Wait.
Pew pew.
Alright, well, while he's going,
Oh,
while he's
yeah.
waiting, I'm sure he won't kill anyone with it. So
You
this
have
thing
to go
closes on
quiet.
Ekio and attacks twice. Disadvantage 8's a miss. 10's a miss. Now we're up to Kraylin. We still have Typho to go. Go ahead, Kraylin.
All right. Moving my spiritual weapon and won't get there. And I will move up as well, and I'm going to cast a Sacred Flame on the more wounded one.
More wounded one, 42 deck save. That made it.
It's me.
That's it for Kraylin. Dang, your turn.
Oh, damn, 15, 20. All right. Boom! On
There's
this guy. Do I have an
Alright.
advantage on it?
2 more, -2. You don't.
Because
Actually,
of
it
the
was
guiding
Typho
bolts?
that did. I think he was the first
Oh,
person to
okay.
attack it. And I'm going to roll his attack again just to see if he got a crit. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, who
Yeah.
took the? No,
He
who
did
took
get
the
a
guiding
crit.
bolt?
Does.
He did get a crit, so he's going to do
Yo.
another, we'll say that's 6 points of force
Eight-
damage. 8
eight
points of
more?
force. -8. There we go. Okay, now your turn, Dang.
Okay. Boom. Come on, man.
11 is a miss.
And then
Wait,
for
he's got
bonus
a-
action, I'll try and push him back 10 feet.
Try to push him back. Here comes his strength check. Gonna be a 22. 24.
Ooh!
Okay, he doesn't push him back
Oh.
any. Melody, your turn.
Is Bless built into that?
This
Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't. It's a check.
Blast doesn't
It's
affect
not
checks,
us.
unfortunately.
this big boy to my east. I'm gonna do the rapier.
Ooh, 13 on the rapier attack, and your blast, that hits him for 5 points of piercing, plus sneak attack. 12 points of piercing. What else, Melody?
And then can I do dagger?
Yep. 13 is a hit with sneak attack for another 1 because it's your offhand. Okay, Melody's done. Ekio, your turn.
Oh.
You only get a sneak attack once a turn, unfortunately.
Let's attack this guy. Let's hit this guy with a stick.
Ooh,
Nice.
Crit.
Wow, crits away.
17. Nice
Let's
damage,
let's
too.
hit the let's hit let's hit him in the toes.
Miss.
Still a 1 though. Wow, it's happened
Yeah,
twice
Hills and
already.
Valleys
I'm
with
good.
you.
I'm good.
Bergbee's turn.
I'm good. I'm good.
The big one, attacking Melody again, multi-attack with a spear. 18 hit Melody for 13 piercing, and missed. And then Taifu, your turn. Did you get the 13?
I think
You said missed.
think he did leave.
Yeah, he's not in roll 20.
Not roll 20 or Discord right now. Okay, we'll skip him. Giralf, your turn.
Okay, I'll move here.
Oh,
And then-
Melody, you took 13 damage. I just put it on you there, so you're down to 4.
If I'm gonna use a luck point, should I just roll with advantage?
I think you get to decide after your roll, so I would not. I would roll 1 at a time.
No, wait here. It's
Yeah, you get to decide after you do your roll, so I'd roll first.
okay.
Before you know if you hit or not. So you gotta decide if you want to use it
Okay,
before you know if
do
you hit.
sacred flame on. I guess. I'm gonna do it on this guy, sacred flame.
The one to the
Oh,
south?
this guy will die if you hit him.
Well,
Ooh.
One to the south?
I'll go this.
North?
I'll go this guy.
North? Okay,
Yeah.
deck save on the one to the north. He goes down. Dead.
Sweet.
Assume you did. Well, do your damage.
Yay.
You killed him. Nice shot. After Giralf
Yay.
is Vergbee's turn.
Nice.
Actually, Taifu, are you back? No? Taifu, you there? I'll do Eldritch Blast for him. He hit, doing 7 points damage to that Vergbee. And Kraylin, your turn. Or no, the Vergbee's turn. Vergbee attacking
I'll roll as
Ekio.
well as Taifu. Dang.
Boom. Oh, Ekio, 21 for 17.
Oh, that brings me down.
Drops the little
That
kid.
brings me down. That brings me down.
Then moves up to Melody with his second attack. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ooh.
That, I think,
Is that a
kills
crit?
her. 36. She's got 35 hit points. I think that does kill Melody. Okay, Melody's crushed under the Vergbee's attack. You'll be back eventually, someday. Vergbee's done. Kraylin, your turn.
Okay, she's down. There's no getting her back up.
Yeah.
Ow.
Took her, did 36 points of damage to her, and she had 35 left.
Alright, let's do a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
5. And then I'm gonna move up, and I will cure wounds on SEO. I don't see a cure wounds up there. You just want me to roll a D8 with?
Yeah, just roll a D8.
God.
You got it. 5, yeah.
Thank you.
And I'll step here. Done.
Okay. After Kraylin, the round's over, and then Dang, your turn.
All right. The old 1-2.
Hit. 12 points damage.
Token go. Did the same thing happen to me? I can't find my token. Oh, I'm sharing it with the spirit, with the spiritual weapon. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and push it again 10 feet.
Push him. Strength. No.
Come on, man.
All right, Melody's out for this rest of this little section of the battle. Ekio, your turn.
Stand up. Let's do this, and I'm gonna whack it. Let's whack it 3 times because yeah. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. I'm not blessed, so only
One
one
hit.
hits. 4 points.
4 points. Got it.
Mm-hmm. I'm done.
Taifu. Are you back, Taifu?
He's still having problems with his connection. Sounds
I
like.
think. Hmm.
No. I'll do his large blast for him. That's a shame. 17 hit for 1 damage.
You are rolling so good, Tom. This is ridiculous. Roll for me. I'm gonna,
Oh, there
I'm
we go.
gonna
Taifu's
have
coming.
connection problems too.
Giralf is your turn, Giralf.
This darkness shall end.
Sacred Flame, 13 deck save. Got him for 4 radiant. There's Taifu. He's back. He missed, unfortunately. Vergby's turn. Okay, it is going to attack Kraylin. Spear two-handed. Oh my god. Crit Kraylin for 35 points of damage.
That's my health.
Dropping Kraylin unconscious, then turns on Dang with his spear. 23 for 21, dropping Dang to the ground.
Wait, I take half.
Oh, that's right. You only take 10 of that.
Rage.
Where are these walruses at?
Yeah, actually, and the trapper who I talked to earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you
He needs
just
to
crit
come
twice in a row?
Kraylin, yeah. Your turn, Kraylin. Death save.
Death save. Which one is that? I haven't had to do this in a while. I think this
That
one?
is
That's
your
initiative.
819 button.
What are you guys using to have like these weird like buttons and like your name tag looking like this? Is it
I use a thing
DDEP10?
called Power Cards API for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, Kraylin, you are 1 death save failure. Just put a red circle with a 1 on it. That's it for Kraylin. That round is over. Dang, your turn.
And you guys have heals, right?
Yeah, and Echo, how many points do you have? It shows 0 on your character.
Oh, I'm
Heals
down.
Thought you
I'm
had
down,
1.
down.
I healed
Hey,
her
wait.
1 plus wisdom 5.
So 5.
I was I'm supposed to have 5 there.
Yeah, you have 5.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, Dave.
Garolf and Tifu both go before you. I mean, go before the Verbi, so maybe they can get you. I don't know. Should I heal you? I kind of need to kill this thing. I'm just gonna go for it.
I'll let you do what you want to do.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
13 points damage to it.
And
Nice.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it a little shovey shove.
Let's see how he...
Roll that. Roll that.
Got it.
Come
Be-
on, dude. Are you
Dang,
kidding
Melody,
me?
your turn. Oh, Melody, I'm sorry.
Look at
You're
your
out.
roll.
Then
You have a
Ekio, your
button.
turn.
Jeepers, look at 23.
All right.
Fucking
I currently have no way to bring him back up, so I'm just gonna focus on hitting this guy to seize his approach. Let's do this. Whack him. I'll hit him in the toes. Nice.
That's a hit. 11
The
bludgeon.
toes
Nice.
are quite sensitive,
Yeah,
you
you
know.
didn't like that.
Oh, that's
He's
a
hopping on
miss.
1 foot now. 12's a miss. After
Oh, that's a miss. I wanted to get the other toe.
Taifu, your turn.
Yeah.
Taifu back? I still think Taifu's having issues.
He did attack one time. Your turn, Taifu.
Oh, they were moving.
Flaming sphere.
Where
Where's that? And actually, that could have moved a couple times. We'll move it back there. And we'll do a dex save from him. And he made a save, so he's in. I still take half damage. So going to do half damage for that Taifu. I think it's half. Dex save for half. Yeah, so he takes, we'll say 4 for that one. Or 3. And the Eldritch Blast, that's a hit. For 4 more. Oh, almost got him. Drop, you gotta drop him before he goes again. Oh, that is 5 radiant, 14 dex save, 4. Oh, we made it. And then his turn.
Wait, unless he has a bonus action? Or...
No, I don't.
Okay.
Healing word? You can heal it. You can bring the druid back.
All my spells are gone.
Okay, he attacks Dang. Does 17 hit you, Dang?
Yes.
That
Sure,
is 8 points damage. That drops you.
How
And
many?
then
8.
Ekio. 19 for 8.
Oh, that doesn't kill me, but it does bring me
Does
down.
drop you. He's done. That drops all of them. Then he retreats from the flames, and that is the end of that round. Whew, it did not go well.
You roll so good.
Does
You
anyone have
roll
a
way too
potion
good.
of healing or greater healing they want to use?
I have a potion of healing.
Kraylin?
Yeah, I'll give my potion of healing to Kraylin.
Okay, Kraylin, you can roll a regular potion of healing for you.
All right.
Then a battlefield medic comes by and will raise Melody from the dead, but it will
Yay.
take her magic item in return for that, because I don't think you guys have enough gold to cover it.
What are those two
Unless.
symbols to my right?
These are 2 little blocks of snow. These things?
No.
Oh, one is a potion of healing, and one is crossed swords.
What does that mean?
Bless. You were blessed, which is gone now.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm no longer blessed.
No longer blessed. Okay, you did not get a chance to fight Ekalak that round because it went a little bit too long, and now you got to get in position for the last round. So everyone, take up your spots where you want to be. You got time to do drinking your healing potions, time to cast any cure spells you want to cast, and
How do I
Melody, you're
drink
coming
my
back
healing
from a
potion?
raised dead spell, so let's see what that gets you. Raised dead.
I think.
Oh,
You
yeah. All
are-
right. Let's bring out some
You're
consumables.
returned with 1 hit point. That's off. You do have a potion of healing if you want to use it.
What? I didn't see you do anything.
So, you were raised from the dead by a cleric. He took your hat of disguise as payment.
Okay.
And then you can drink your healing potion to get some hit points back.
Okay, how do I do
So you
that?
click your token and click on the potion of healing in your gear.
Okay.
It says P-heal.
SEO, I healed you 10.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
So you got 8. So you go into the 1, type +8, hit enter.
Uh-huh.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself as well.
So Melody's up to 9.
Also,
So is my potion gone?
I got
Okay, you
enough
did it.
that may... Because...
Are all these things happening pretty fast?
Yeah.
So I still have my Shield of Faith, right?
hello there.
100 rounds, 10 minutes.
Yes, you do.
Oh, guys, I got spell scrolls from playing a while ago. Spell scrolls of Cure Wounds. So I'm pretty sure you guys we're gonna need that today.
Taifu healed you Cure
can I have
Wounds
one
as
of them?
well.
Thank you very much. May I give you guys the scrolls?
Yeah, you can use the scroll on yourself, Ekio.
I mean,
So that's
whoever will make the use of it.
yeah, Ekio, you can do that. That's going to be a D8 plus. Scroll of Cure Wounds is a D8 plus 3. D8 plus 3, Ekio.
You get Typhoon is hit you for 6 healing too. Ekio.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so let's regroup and see where you guys are at. You got Dang, who is raging, heaving mad at 10 hit points. No potions healing left. Melody, who just came back from the dead, has a -4 penalty on all attack rolls, saves, and ability checks, and has only 9 hit points right now.
Remember, you had your temporary hit points.
Those went away.
Melody had no temporary hit points. Dang, did you already use your 10 or no?
Oh, of course.
You did? Okay, so I'll take them off for you, yeah? Okay, then we got Kraylin, who has inspiration still but no potions. You had 12 out of 35, right, Kraylin?
Yes.
Okay, and then Ekio is 24 out of 24. Inspiration but no healing potions. Taifu is 17 out of 24. Do you have a healing potion and a greater healing potion left?
Yeah, I think he does. I don't think he used it yet.
You get 6. So he did something to Ekio.
Yeah, he healed her. She put
Cure
it on already.
wound. Got it. Okay.
Do I have a heal kit?
You do have a healer kit, but I don't think there's any healer people in the party.
That's to stabilize. Yeah, you can stabilize people with it though.
You can definitely stabilize people.
I don't know.
Other party has a healer in the party, and they can heal people with the healer's kit, but no one here does.
What is stabilizing?
If you're dying, they can stop you from dying.
Or I can stop myself, or no?
No, not if you're the one dying. You can stop someone else, though. Okay, so Taifu, are you going to use the potion of greater healing or the potion of healing on anyone? Otherwise, we're going to take our spots. Let's see what he says.
Garolf is out of slots. Kraylin, do you have any slots left?
I have 2 second levels. I have no first.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's not nothing.
The healing potion. Okay, so the healing potion's gone. He still has a greater healing potion. Okay, everyone take up where you want to be standing as the next wave of giants come. And hopefully the last.
I mean...
Can we move this? Can we move this barrel?
The whale oil
Yeah.
barrels. Yeah. See this
As
fire?
in, we could,
see that fire thing? Put that where you
okay.
want to put the barrel.
Okay.
Drag.
I wanna actually send it rolling, like readied action for when I see them, I'll have them rolling. Have it rolling
Nice.
here.
Yeah, you can't ready outside of combat, but you can, if you beat them in initiative, you can
Okay.
get it rolling their way.
I like that. Thank you very much.
So,
So
let me take everyone
yeah,
off
I'll
here.
just position it here. Position it here, and then once everything's all set to go, wee, kind of like that.
Now, Tifu did the flaming sphere. Let's see how long it lasts. It lasts a minute, so it's gone. So we'll use that burning thing for the barrel. So that's good. Okay, everyone roll initiative,
Alright.
please. If you're standing where you want. First move to where you want, then roll initiative. Nice roll. Oh, because you were just raised from the dead, and raised dead has a penalty of -4 on every attack and save and ability check until a certain amount of time passes. You're like sick from being dead. It's not good.
Taifu gave Melody the greater heal.
Greater healing for how much?
He didn't roll it. I don't think he can roll it.
He didn't roll it.
Okay. Do you want to drink a potion of greater healing?
Sure.
Okay, 4d4 plus 4, I think.
And before combat began, I say thank you for letting me use the bow.
Yeah.
Greater healing. Okay, so I'm going to type in, you'll type in /r space 4d4 plus 4. So you got 12 hit points back.
Uh,
I'm gonna use the second level. No, I'm gonna hold. Never mind.
So you got 12 hit points back when you drank the potion. So click your token, click the green 9, and then type +12 and hit enter. It stays until you've slept 4 times. Oh, you'll be -4 on all your attacks. Your attacks will be 4 lower than what the roll says. So if the roll says you got a 20 to hit, you only got a 16 to hit. It's really bad, yeah. It's not good. Okay, got your initiatives. So you see just through the misty, cold, shrouded snow, something moving big like a giant, but that's not what you throw the barrel at, because you see something else erupt out of the snow over here. A giant frog creature shrouded in a cold glowing mist all around it, and another one erupts out of the snow over here. Let me roll their initiatives. And Ekio, you are first. What do you want to do, Ekio?
I wanna, light him up, if I can. So if I'll be allowed, like kicking the barrel towards, have it rolling towards this guy. Wait, it's not showing. This guy. Then I'm yeet over here, light up an arrow, then shoot it at the barrel that's
Okay.
rolling towards the guy.
It explodes around the toad. Roll 4d6 fire damage.
so we can use the barrels more than once?
No, she took a barrel from over on the other side of the battle.
Oh,
Over
okay,
way
cool.
down here, yeah.
Yeah.
I see that it's still there, so
So that's gone.
You're
16.
so smart.
Okay, 16 fire damage. The toad makes its dex save, so it takes 8 fire damage from that. It's not vulnerable to fire, so it takes 8. And this is gone. Nicely done, Ekio. What else you got?
I have no key points remaining. I will stand my ground and hope for the best. And
After
I'm done.
Ekio,
I'll be standing over here.
Okay, Melody, your turn.
How far can my short bow go?
80 feet, so 16 squares. So easily. Oh, that's a miss.
I didn't mean to push anything.
Okay, which one do you want to attack?
This guy.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
The short bow?
Yep. 24 hit for 4 piercing. Then, do you want to move anywhere?
So, since I hit him, is he gonna try? Do I need to, like, disengage or something?
Disengage. You're safe. You can move without provoking any attacks right now.
I'll stay here.
Okay, after you, Giralf, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stand here, Sacred Flame on this toad right here.
Okay. Dex save for him. He, made a save, unfortunately.
Can I use a luck point?
Yeah. I
So I'll
don't think
roll
so,
again.
actually. Let's see. Feet, luck. I think it's only things that affect you. Make an attack, a check, or a save, or an attack made versus you. So no, you can't, unfortunately.
What? No. It says here, look. Whenever you make an attack roll.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not attacking.
you make an attack roll. Or
Oh,
you make an ability check, or you make a saving throw. So you can't affect other people's saving throws. You can only affect your
okay.
own.
All right.
Or
I'm
if
done.
they attack you, you can affect them.
Right. All right, I'm done.
Okay, after Giralf is Taifu.
I say to the toads, okay. He's hitting this
Eldritch
one.
Blast.
Boom.
.22's a hit. 1 point of force.
Oh,
All right. Giant Toad's turn. Damage is damage, that's right. Okay, this giant toad comes hopping mad over to this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was he there?
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it only gets there with a single move, and then it readies a bite if anyone gets close to it. And you guys can feel the chill emanating off of it, Geralf and Ekio. You think if you got any closer, it'd hurt you.
What is that thing? What is that thing to the left of me? Down.
Left and down. Who's talking?
Geralf. What is this?
Oh, that's a spiritual weapon from Kraylin, yeah.
Okay.
And it's your turn, Dang. And that spiritual weapon's actually gone, Kraylin. Just more than a minute.
boom.
That's a hit, and the bless is gone, so you can take the blast off, but you did 11 points of damage.
Sorry.
Oh, the rage would be gone, too.
Oh, I
Do you have
raged
another
again.
rage?
Sorry. Yeah, you left it on my thingy, so I assumed that you just did it.
Okay.
So I'm down to 0 rages, but yeah, I'm raging.
Yeah, okay. That's a hit for 11.
And I'm getting over here. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a hit for 9 since it's a ranged attack. 9, got it. Okay,
Oh,
now
my
to Dang.
God.
The second giant toad tracks Dang, moving to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get there. Looks at Tifu. Looks at Kraylin. It's going to come this way towards Tifu. 1, 3, 4, 5. Gets exceptionally cold all of a sudden around you, Tifu. And then it tries to bite you. A 9 misses you. Kraylin, your turn.
All right. Are they supposed to have health bars, by the way?
Yeah, I'll give you health bars in a second here. There we go.
All right. I'm gonna recast spiritual weapon on the closer toad.
Okay.
It's a 23 for 9.
All
And
right.
then finish up with a sacred flame.
It dodged it. And you can drag the spiritual weapon out there. And Ekio, your turn.
I saw that Taifu is feeling a little cold upon getting closer. So what I'm gonna do
you can feel
is
the cold where you're at even. You're not hurt by
Yeah.
it, but if you get any closer, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it bothers me. So I'm not the legendary Elsa. So what I'm gonna do is, if I'll be allowed, I'm gonna try to tie this guy up by the foot and then drag him to this fire. I don't know if I'll be allowed to try that.
What are you gonna try and do?
I'm gonna try to wrangle this boy with a rope and then drag him to the fire.
Oh, okay.
It's like, hey, you look a little cold. Maybe let's warm you up. Yeah.
Make a DC 15 dexterity check. See if you can
I
get a rope
believe
around
in
him.
myself. Let's go. I'll use my inspiration because this is totally worth it. Believe. Oh no.
No.
I tried.
It got close, but didn't quite make it over him. After Ekio, you can move to Ekio
All
if you
right.
want.
Okay.
Melody,
I'm like,
your turn.
We're gonna do the same thing and use the short bow to this guy.
Okay. Arrow strikes, just glancing off his scaly hide, unfortunately. With a 13 on the armor class. Then you can move to where you want to finish.
I'll stay here, I guess.
Okay, then Geralf, your turn.
Move up there and then sacred flame at this one.
Okay, dex save. 13 made it again. That guy's one dexterous toad. Taifu. Taifu, you start in this aura of overwhelming cold, and you take 7 points of cold damage. And then what do you want to do?
You got this, buddy.
It's your turn, Taifu, if you can hear me.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I think he's gone.
Oh.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Disengage, running away. Okay. Okay, he can move away. Then Giant Toad's turn. This one. It will come. Boom. 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 And try and bite Melody. Oh my god. Crits Melody.
golly, man.
16 points of piercing damage. And you're grappled by it now, Melody. You're restrained, and it's a DC 13 acrobatics check to escape when your turn comes up.
Wait,
Oh,
Or you
so
can
nothing
fight it,
right now.
but it's not your turn yet. Dang, your turn.
all right. Boom!
Javelin's a
And-
miss.
That's all that I got.
Then the Giant Toad
One more this way.
goes 1, 2, 3 to bite Ekio. 13 misses the monk, I think. And then
Yeah, it misses.
Kraylin, your turn.
Alright. Still focusing the one south of Melody. Sacred Flame and Spiritual Weapon. 17 for 12 on Spiritual Weapon.
Sacred Flame he dodged, but the spiritual weapon did 12 to him. Okay, after Kraylin, Ekio, your turn. Ekio, you start in this overwhelming
Alright.
cold. You take 2 cold damage.
Sure. I wanna help out over here. It's gonna be a disadvantage roll though, if I try. But let's try it out. I'll whack this boy with a stick and then use Sunbolt on this guy that's biting my companion.
Got it.
The Sunbolt's gonna be a disadvantage. Let's go. That's the
That's a
first
hit.
boy down below,
Nice.
and then disadvantage on the second one. What disadvantage?
That's a hit.
If 15 hits, it's gonna be 4 radiant.
That's a hit for 4. After Ekio.
And no, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm done.
Melody, you start in the cold aura. The cold damage is 8
Oh.
points. So you drop unconscious from the freezing cold. And that's a new turn. Geralf, your turn.
And Sacred Flame on this one.
Okay, dex save for that one. Failed it. 8 radiant. Nice Sacred Flame. Still up barely. Taifu, your turn.
Pew pew.
Taifu, your turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
he still has a
I
healing
zoomed
light
in
left
on the
too.
map
Maybe
now.
like healing light Melody and Eldritch Blast this guy if you gotta go for him. Yeah.
Pew pew. Come on.
13 missed.
God damn it, man. Good damage.
Ah,
dude.
F.
Anything else,
Oh
Taifu?
no. Is this the person with Lucky?
No, that's the
No.
cleric. Look way over here.
Oh well.
With shield
Oh
of faith.
well. Oh well.
That's it. Okay. Giant Toad is going to swallow Melody.
No.
Bite, medium minus creature you're grappling. If
Yikes.
hit, swallow and grapple ends. Blind, restrain, total cover inside. Deal a whole ton of damage at the start of your turn. When at time, if you die, no longer restrained. Okay, so he's going to bite Melody. Actually, he's got to hit her first. He has advantage because she's unconscious, but he misses with a 13. She's restrained and
Nice.
unconscious. Any hit would have been a crit. It would have been ugly. But he somehow does not bite her. Dang, your turn.
He's a blind toad.
No. Bad Toad. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it this time. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Ugh. Son of a.
10's a miss. Yeah. Okay, then the other giant toad is going to attack Ekio.
No.
This is a bite
Oh,
on your
God.
monk friend, hitting her for 9 points of piercing and grabbing her.
Mm-hmm.
We
Alright.
got 2 people to
Gross.
save. Kraylin, your turn.
Spiritual weapon on the one holding Melody. Assuming
Miss.
7 doesn't hit. Let me try sacred. Let me try javelin actually.
Okay.
If I can find it. I don't know if I actually have javelin on my thing.
You don't. You have to manually roll it.
I'll just roll a two-handed staff hit. Same thing.
Miss.
Dang.
Round is over. Ekio, your turn. You start in the cold aura.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 6 points of cold damage. It's a DC 13 to escape. You're restrained. Otherwise.
I feel kind of guilty for kind of leaving some of my party mates behind earlier, so you know what? Let's try to make up for it, just to make her feel less guilty. She's gonna try to shoot this guy.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Ha! Oh no! That's do it again.
Miss by 1.
Or one more.
Hit.
There you
Thanks.
Wow, nice job.
On
Radiant
this
Bolt,
guy.
6 damage, kills him. The hero of the battle, Ekio.
go. And I say, well, my conscience is clear. And turn.
Melody, death save. So click your token, click the A15 button, the second one to the left, right of initiative, or the first one to the right of initiative. 6 is a death save failure. So you are
Yes.
1 failure. 2 more and you'll be gone. Giraffe, your turn. She does have
Sacred
a healer's
Flame.
kit on her, so you can use that to stabilize her. Giraffe. Sacred Flame on this guy down here. Dex save. Failed it. Takes 5 radiant. Then, Taifu. Your turn, Taifu. Healing Light on Melody, okay.
Yeah.
And Eldritch Blast on the bad guy, go for it. Healing Light, so you get 6 hit points back, Melody.
Nice.
So you are no longer dying, you're no longer unconscious,
And then
you are still
I
prone.
can do 6. Is that correct?
You are right. And you're no longer restrained.
Darn it. But that was fun. That was the only fun part.
Like the best mouth shape ever.
Eldritch Blast for 2, got it. Next to go is Dang. Go ahead, Dang.
I pull out a javelin and I give it a little kiss. Boom! God,
That's a miss. Giant Toad's
really?
turn. Oh, geez. Okay. It will try to swallow, I assume.
I hiss in defiance.
Minimize creature you're grappling. It tries to swallow Ekio with advantage because she's restrained. With a bite. Oh, nicely done. guys are getting lucky on the toad swallows. Krillin, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use inspiration on my spiritual weapon swing.
Okay, nice. That's a crit. Good inspiration.
Nice.
Alright, and
14
then
force.
just I'll throw another javelin at it.
That's a miss. After that is Ekio. You start in the cold aura. You take
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
8
I'm down.
cold damage and are unconscious. Melody, your turn.
Oh wow.
Can I use the healing kit to keep her, or will that not do anything?
It won't do anything very productive
Mm-hmm.
because she's being bit every round.
Okay. So
Better to do damage to that toad as fast as you
Okay.
can.
So I only have 6. So let's do the short bow.
Hit.
Yeah.
So 5 points of piercing. Nicely done.
And then I can't do a sneak attack because I'm not close enough, right?
Yeah, and because your ally is not conscious next to it.
Okay, so then I'm donezo, correct?
You are right. And you stood up, of course, before you shot your bow. So we'll take that prone marker off. And then Grolf, your turn. Sacred Flame, 4 Radiant, Dex save is a 19, no damage. Typho, your turn.
Oh, here we go. Hello?
Hi,
Yeah,
we
I'm
hear you.
here.
Your turn.
Hi.
Are you back?
Hey.
Oh, finally.
Hint, this is the very end, so use everything you got.
Okay. Okay,
Kill it.
pretty much used up all my pretty much all my spell points, so Eldritch Blast.
You do have Inspiration,
Okay,
which you
Oh,
should have used. That's a miss. Okay, what else do you want to do, Typho?
pretty much that's it.
Dang, your turn. If you got Inspiration, use it.
I do not, sir, but thank
Yeah,
you for the
yeah.
advice. I'm going to cast Javelin on this bitch. But yeah!
13 missed.
13.
After you, the giant toad shoot. Giant toad tries to bite Ekio
Nope.
with advantage. Oh god. Crits her,
Oh, I don't
swallows her.
die.
She doesn't die. She's
Alright.
that's one death save failure.
It's 2 toads for crying
And
out
she's
loud.
inside
This
it.
is insane.
And you guys need to really kill that toad like your life depends on it.
Okay, if we've
Horribly.
seen Men in Black, just hit it from the inside.
Yeah.
Giant toad is done.
I would if I were conscious.
Kraylin, your turn.
Let's try. I got a spiritual weapon. 17 for 7.
Nice.
And Sacred Flame.
Oh. Why don't you roll a save for me? Roll a d20 and try and roll low.
This is the one time I'm going to roll really well.
Yeah. Roll super low. Nice. Your Sacred Flame strikes true, kills the toad, and Ekio. Let's see what happens if the toad dies and you're swallowed. I think you get out right away. Can escape using. Let's see. If you die, no longer restrained. So Ekio, you're not restrained. You can escape using 5 feet of movement. You're exit prone, but you are of course dying in there. So we need to keep going. See if you guys can get to her. Kraylin, can you get to her?
All right.
Let's see. Yep.
Do you have any way to stabilize her?
Yeah, let me double check. I think I got a healer's kit on me. No, I have a herbalism kit.
Nothing. Ekio, do you have any healing potions on you or anything else?
I'm not sure if all of my scrolls were used earlier. I had 2 cure wounds spell scrolls on me when we started this fight. But one of them was used,
I think you
I
used
I
one.
think.
You only used one, yeah.
Okay, but
So,
Kraylin
one
did
more.
use his spiritual weapon and Sacred Flame already, so he's done for the round.
I just gotta live.
You just
gotta
gotta
live,
make
man.
one
I
roll
don't-
and not roll a
Just
one.
gotta roll high, you know?
Don't
I don't
roll
get
a
it.
one.
Don't roll a
Yeah,
1.
just roll high. I don't get it.
Don't roll a
Boom.
1. Ooh.
And they get you out.
Not a 1.
That is
not
the
a 1,
end.
Not a 1.
Okay, so let's see how you guys did in the overall victory against the Giants. So the final Giants, waves of Giants start to move away, but let's see here.
We killed one giant.
Okay. If more than 80% of the tables defeat all their enemies, you didn't defeat all your enemies. So actually, yeah,
One giant fled.
one giant fled. You didn't reduce her to 0. Okay, so you got a partial victory.
Woo! Yeah!
Ekalak watches her army fall around her despite the damage done to her and her mammoth mount. The three-headed frost giant refuses to fall. Actually, you guys did. How much did you guys do? You did, a lot. You did 43 points damage to the giant. And it takes how much to drop her? Number of tables, 1. Average strength of tables is 3. Times 15 is 45. You did, oh, yeah, you didn't quite get her. Close. So, partial victory it is. The army is defeated all around her.
Did you take into account that she ran through the fire?
I did not.
Well, the man did.
There we go. Okay. Ekalak watches her army fall all around her. Despite the damage done to her and her mammoth mount, the three-headed frost giant refuses to fall. Her 2 alert heads growl a final warning before she disappears into a blizzard. Don't think you've seen the last of Ekalak. Vaprak has given me great power, and I'll use it to bring eternal death to you all. And that is the end. So you all regather around the fire, licking your wounds. Somehow,
Ekio more than others.
Ekio got out alive at the bitter end. Melody died and came back. And the rest of you...
I was just referring to that because she's a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of you share in the spoils of war. So, spoils of war for your partial victory is... Illusion, partial victory. Okay, so you guys get a suit of Mariner's armor, which is any of those armor types that you like.
Ooh.
It gives you a swimming speed, and of course it makes your armor magical. I don't think it has any bonuses to your armor class, but it does give you a swimming speed. Or a rope of climbing, depending on which one you want, as long as you have a spot open. And if you're 4th level and going to 5th, then of course you will have a spot open. And the consumable items were... here. Okay, the Great Knucklehead rally is over. The threat of the giants has been pushed back. You can take a long rest here, of course. You can go up a level. If you do, you'll gain 10 downtime days also. Unless you go up to 5th, then you gain 20 downtime. Ignore that part, that's old. Treasure 80 gold for all of you, so you all got loot taken off of the giants that you did kill, that you split amongst you, and totals to 80 gold.
Is gold a thing again, or is it not?
Gold is a thing, yeah.
It is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just capped. It can't be any higher than 80 at a tier 1 character, so 80 is the most
So
you can
you
get
can
it.
actually buy things now, because like for
Yeah.
season 8 it was like
Yeah, you can buy stuff now.
Sweet.
Horn of Silent Alarm is a common item, and you all have access to that. And the Potion of Greater Healing you actually used, so you don't have that. So you have the Mariner's Armor, Rope of Climbing, Horn of Silent Alarm, and 80 gold. And thank you all for playing.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you, and
Yeah.
all of you guys too.
Nice to meet you guys.
That was
Fun
awesome.
game.
Oh, and your DCI is in the chat, right?
DCI, yeah, it's in the chat, but I'll just put this up there for you. So there's my name, Thomas Christie, 3100805911. Ignore that thing about resources used and all that stuff. That's for my home game. All right.
Well, thank you so much, guys. If you ever need an extra again, you should hit me up. Tuesdays are awesome for me.
All right.
Good time too, so.
Yeah, watch my Twitter. I always post any games that I run open to everyone there.
Okay. What's your Twitter?
at D20 Play.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys.
You bet.